Hello and welcome to round number 1 of the Anti-Stall Racing Oval Series here on Friday nights. We are at Daytona International Speedway, the 2008 spec track, so the legacy track that was the bumpy old surface that was opened all the way back in 1959. Today the drivers will be using the truck legacy cars, which are now no longer used, out of date, but still a lot of fun. They do have 625 horsepower with a top speed of 190 miles per hour and a 4-speed manual gearbox, which I don't think there'll be any downshifting today. My name is Wesley Wickens. Welcome all. I'm joined by Biggles.
Yeah, g'day, mate. Welcome along to Florida. Welcome along to Daytona. First time I've been to this Daytona circuit. Looking forward to it, especially with these trucks, aren't they? Lots of horsepower. A bumpy circuit's going to be interesting. Only 4 gears, as you mentioned. So yeah, like I said, they're not going to do too much downshifting or anything like that, unless they're pitting. Is there obviously a mandatory pit stop or anything like that too? I'm just new.
I believe race number 2. I think they're working out the fuel earlier. They may need to pit, as I believe that is the longer race, but that is also the reverse grid race. So there may be a pit stop in that one, but the first one should be without. It's all down to fuel levels. I think they said they were using 1.4 a lap, but I think that was without slipstream, which is going to be very crucial today, as we've seen in practice. The times between getting no slipstream and some are immense, so it's all down to whether or not you will have the slipstream. Right, let's jump into some qualifying laps.
Yeah, fair enough. So just to explain that, this is a series of 2 races, and how does that work? So the first race, and then it's a reverse grid from
I believe the first race is 15 minutes, and then the order for race number 2 is the grid order, which is the top 10 reversed, which will be the entire grid today reversed for race number 2. And then it's a 30-minute race, I believe, for the second one, which will most likely have a pit stop, I believe, for fuel in.
Okay. Just trying to hear if I can hear the game, the audio from those cars. I'm just trying to listen. So make sure it sounds real good. I can just hear it.
You hear?
Yeah, maybe a little louder.
Can you hear them now? Is it all?
I can hear it on the stream. I just thought it might be a tad louder, but it sounds good, I think.
Okay, cool.
Everybody in the Twitch chat, let us know if you can hear it all okay as well. So yeah, we're just watching what the this car at the moment, which is the blue car. I can't see the number. Sorry.
Blue car number but I believe number 3, which is Kyle.
Kyle, yep. So are they doing qualifying? Is this it's qualifying?
Qualifying will be lone qualifying, so they're all on their own for 3 laps. They've got to get a good lap in. Noticing that they are about 2 seconds off their times in practice without slipstream, so that's how much of a difference that makes. They are very close. I've noticed that 5th and 6th have done identical lap time so far.
And are these cars identical performance, or they are a little different?
I believe they are all running a fixed setup, so I do believe everyone has exactly the same spec car. So I wouldn't assume too much different. I don't believe that you can really change anything. So I think this may all be down to the driver.
Excellent. Oh, got a bit twirly, didn't he?
Got a bit twirly.
On that. Unless he's finished his. Yeah, he's finished his comment. I was going to say commentating. He's finished his qualifying, so it doesn't matter now. Yeah. So the next driver goes out straight away.
They're all in their own session, so they're all driving at the same time,
in a different
in a different lobby. Yeah. But So they haven't
Well,
got
here's the
any
boss
slipstream.
man. How'd the boss man go?
In P5 out of 8 at the moment. 3 cars have not set a time. I do believe the top 8 are all covered by 0.2, so 2 tenths covering the top 5. Top 8, sorry. The top 5 are only a tenth and a half.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it? So that you mean obviously there's a perfect line, isn't there, to take it through?
Yeah, there's a you got to nail it. I believe it's just above the yellow line there, and I do believe you can on the pitch straight almost, which isn't a straight, but pitch straight is you can go onto the apron and cut a little bit out, which can gain you a tenth or 2. I don't think anybody else is out on track. Only one, so 3 cars may not set a lap time, but we do have another 2 minutes to go.
Why wouldn't they be setting a lap time, mate? Is there a specific reason?
Starting at the back, trying to stay out of the chaos maybe of the first lap. Good slipstream being very crucial, so if you're at the back, I guess the more slipstream you've got, really, more cars in front.
Yeah, so if you're the car at the front, you're breaking all the wind. Now, you would also be chewing a little more fuel, I would imagine, too.
Yes, it's definitely a fuel strategy thing for race 2. Will be to save more fuel, and it's almost like a game of chess. You don't really want to be leading until you cross the line at the end.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. So look out for those guys in what P2, P3, P4 and stuff towards the last couple of laps. So they have to do their run. Yeah,
they may just sit behind the leader until the last few laps and then decide that that's when they want to go for the lead. But
welcome everybody in the Twitch chat. I am. I got the Twitch chat covered in case you can't see it. So
lovely.
Questions out there, not a problem. We've got that. We're here to answer your questions. I'm here more to ask questions, but I'm here to help you at least, mate, in the booth.
Everything is also free as well in the season. All the cars and tracks that are being used are all free to the iRacing service. So
excellent. Oh, they're chatting. Ethan says, "Don't spectate him." That means we're definitely gonna spectate him. That's in P8 there. And KB, how are you going, mate? Good to see you. Welcome along to first time I've ever commentated a iRacing race. So I'm looking forward to it.
First time for me in quite a while, actually. Which I'm actually quite pumped for this. It's quite a few cars, 11 cars, lots of slipstream. So qualifying did end, so
yeah. So they do a rolling start, no doubt, right? And they'll have to stick to a delta or something, and then get a green flag and go.
Rolling start behind the safety car, and then the safety car will peel off out of the last corner, give the control to the leader, and when the green flag waves, I believe the leader can pick when exactly to go.
Ah, cool.
I do believe the rule is sort of like don't pass before the line, but I'm not sure if that's actually just a gentleman rule or an imposed rule.
And stick to I guess you stick to a certain speed, because you wouldn't be just basically brake checking everybody, would you?
Yeah, exactly. Sort of a gentleman's agreement not to start weaving about the place and braking and checking everybody up.
Proper gentleman chaps.
Yes. Yeah. That's what Nascar is known for.
Leonardo out there. And sorry, I cut you off. Leonardo's giving a nice purple love heart, mate. Yep, love all around to you. Are you if you were racing or not, or if you're just chilling, watching? KB says he's in P3, so he's pretty stoked. KB would be one of those cars I see. Oh, there's the safety car. So KB
number 3.
The green 2 car or the?
It'd be number 3, I believe, in the blue.
My favorite color, bro. So I'm going for you. I'm gonna back you. I'm gonna back all the green cars. How's that?
Back all the green cars. There is 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. The other one is maybe. Is it Daniel back there? I think it's Daniel.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's back. You can just see it there. It's where the big Sunoco arrow's pointing.
Yes, directly on top.
Directly. Fantastic.
Lovely placement there of some. So we're waiting for everybody to be ready to go. Looking at all the.
Gas up the safety car. I think they forgot to put fuel in it. Oh, there's a car. He's trying to move. He's ready to go.
I'm trying to work out what safety car that is. Is it a Mustang? What is it?
It looks like a Mustang. Yeah. Oh, it's off. So here we go. Let's get ready to.
That was a burnout and a half.
Yeah,
there.
big burnout. Yeah, gotta get those tires nice and warm. Good idea. How is the tyre management?
Tyre management, I haven't heard anyone complain yet, so we'll find out maybe after this race. It's all seems to be down to fuel. I do believe since one of the updates, they went from being quite slippy cars to a bit more grippy. So whether that's going to make tyre wear worse or not, we'll have to see throughout these races. It says it's 26 laps, but it is a timed race, and I'm confused because the time says
should be approximate then, I guess, right?
I think it's approximate. I think we've got a 20-minute. From what I can tell.
And you said it was really bumpy. Is there a chance you could jump on board one of those cars, let's say at the front there, behind the safety car or something? I don't know, in the middle. I want to see, like, from their perspective, how bumpy the track is.
So especially where through the banked corners, down on the low side. I'm not sure if we'll be able to notice it too much at not low speed, but very down here, it's quite bumpy for a.
Wow, that banking is crazy.
So right here is where it starts getting bumpy, and when they're up to speed, the bumps just worse and worse. And when I've seen them side by side, 3 wide at some points in practice, they're getting very close to each other, and the bumps there out of this corner here, not good when you're 3 wide.
But easy to make a mistake, easy to like lose a little bit of the rear end or something like that. And if you've got cars bunched up next to you, which no doubt you will.
The smallest mistake and a little snap could cause a big pile
safety
up.
Cars in, right? Here we go. They caught us off guard. They caught us sleeping.
Well, the leader's got away. Very well behaved. There is a few cars left at the back, which won't be too happy that they're not involved in the slipstream, but mostly 2 wide. As we go into turn number 1. Number 7 there slotting in. Trying to slot into the low line. We have 2 cars left out high.
Yeah, it looks like that green car I was going for, which I think is the number 4 car. Lost a lot. He's also on the outside line there, so he lost a lot to start. He's losing a lot more positions. Just try, I guess, waiting something different. Look at that. You've got 2 different racing lines, it looks like, as well. A couple on the outside and a couple on the in. A lot of them tucked up on the inside trying to get the slipstream you mentioned.
A lot on the low line. The 2 on the outside line. On the high line are slowly falling down the pack. Number 4 slots in there, trying to get himself to the low line so he doesn't lose any more time. It also goes to the apron. A few of them doing that. There's number 29 as well doing that. I think they're 3 wide, slightly further back there. Number 71, number 2 and number 4, all 3 wide. Number 4 continues to lose places. Again, now 3 wide with number 8 and number 4. Well, number 10, sorry. So we're on to lap number 2. There's a few 3 wide. Now at the front, number 3 is 3 wide for the lead. They're door to door.
Yeah, they are. It's going to turn into a 4-way battle, I think, almost. 4 abreast. You can see the track just got enough, but man,
oh, there's a little bit of contact.
Yeah, there it
is.
Better if it spin around. Exactly. I was just about to say a little bit of a tweak of a wheel, and that's it. You're gone. But he's going to keep that out of the wall. He has.
He has kept it out of the wall. The caution's out, so I do believe we will have a safety car and go again. And I think they're going to line up double 2 wide.
Yeah, it's a bit unusual to have a full safety car because both cars, I think, were back on track, right?
I do believe both would be back on track. I don't know if we can.
I don't think they got any damage.
Go see that crash.
There's the pink car. I saw it. They're doing a burnout.
No, this isn't sadly.
So under the caution, they can't overtake.
No overtaking under the caution. They have to be all in line to exactly where they were when the flag came out. Sadly, couldn't find. To continue to try and find the incident, but my things will jump it up. Now says the leader is Ethan, which was the car that got spun, so I don't believe he is. So as it all now sorts itself out, he's now at the back trying to catch up to the rest of the field.
Yeah, Ethan, you said don't spectate you. We didn't, mate.
No, but I am going to try and find the replay where you spin round, though. But,
oh yeah, we'll have to even clip that and send it to him. You can have it on his screensaver and have it looping in the background. Sure, he would love to see that. Poor Ethan.
Again and again and again, yeah.
How about we get it printed and mail it to him so he can put it up on the wall?
Printed and framed, yeah.
Yeah, printed and framed.
I have car parts that are framed on my wall that have been destroyed.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got a clutch hanging in my hallway that's been destroyed.
Wow.
I don't think I can.
And what were you doing to destroy a clutch? That sounds like you're doing burnouts or something.
Rallycross starts, so that's sadly, yeah. they don't bode well to clutches, it turns out.
Yeah, I had a really heavy button clutch in my GTR Skyline.
Yeah,
And that thing was so heavy, it was harder to push than the brake.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my leg was quite sore actually for the first couple of days when that button clutching. This is a manual, obviously. And yeah, but you want to have a big heavy clutch pedal because you want it to be able to grip quickly, obviously, in changing gears, especially with twin turbo.
Oh yeah, but that's lovely.
Yeah. That was a good car.
Sadly, I don't think I can find the incident. I do believe. No, this is a.
It does have a replay system, obviously, right?
Yeah, the relay. Sadly, didn't click the button in time. Can't find the. It's not marked down in the list of incidents. Most of the incidents I seem to have are from qualifying now. So sadly, can't find that one. I think.
I guess they don't classify his spin as a racing incident, even though we are on a caution.
Yeah, so it should. I'd expect it to come up as they did throw the flag. So, but sadly, I can't find his name in the list of incidents. Which
Charlie Lord and Saviour from Joe out there. Yeah, Joe Tab. That's Charlie Lord that's currently running at P8. No. Yes, that's who you're referring to, Joe. Is that you, Joe? Or are you supporting Charlie?
still under caution, which I'm surprised
it's a lot
about.
of caution, isn't it? They are punched up, so that should be ready to go green flag. I think everybody's in play. Here we go. It is right on the money, mate. Green flag again.
As we've said it, is it? Well, it says green flag, but then the safety car driving them around.
Oh, 1 lap to green, it says. Sorry, my apologies.
Oh,
I'm getting used to that. I'm getting used to iRacing, so yeah, bear with me, guys, please. Yeah, that's a safety car there, so they can't really get green flag racing unless that safety car can get up a road a little ahead of them.
I did expect it to go too wide, but it looks like they might be doing single file starts, maybe.
Oh, okay, so it's an option that they could do that, or?
Yeah, it's an option that you can put in the game. I think that double was selected, but it looks like maybe single.
It's a little hard for me without the game audio, but that's fine. I can deal with it. The game audio is on the stream. Because I would love to hear the sound of this beautiful V8. I was in the V8 engines.
It's a cast iron block 90 degrees V is what I can tell you. That's what I've got in my notes.
That would be, it's a V8 for sure. That I've discussed. Big heavy engines, lots of horsepower.
And America. Can't forget that.
Yeah, America. America.
Surprised we don't have the audio's not gone. Kind of annoyed the audio hasn't gone through for you on Discord.
Yeah, for the Discord, but that's don't worry about that, mate. More main thing is it goes through on Twitch. I'll just actually put it up now. I'll give yourself back.
So it said 1 to green, didn't it? But we're still. I feel like we've done a lap.
So it doesn't say it on the stream up there, guys.
Oh, it's now. There we go. Green flag. They're gone. So no, it's not a double file. It is single. But we are back green.
Yeah, look at the speed difference the 6 car's got just on that slipstream. He's got a lot of. He must have got a very good race start from the safety car because he's really on power early.
Through into third, and he's still got slipstream from the car number 1. Does he stay low? Will he go high? He sits in behind. They're 3 wide just behind.
Yeah, look at the slipstream effect right now. How all the other cars are starting to come up, and there, here it is. It's got to be.
That was very close between number 3 and I think maybe it's 29. I think it was very close there. 3 wide. Number 2 still up high. Oh, there's a spin. There goes number 3. There goes number 17. And a few more.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cars. The cups are upside down.
Oh, they're
massive
still
collision.
17's just re-landed on his wheels, and we can go back a bit to here and see that one. So who and what
can you go on board
here?
with any of the drivers as well?
We can
see. It looked like somebody's gone right around here. Somebody's tapped it. We got plenty of chances to review this.
Number 3 has a wiggle when he goes round. Number.
And there's a concertina effect at that point, isn't it? There's
we'll
cars everywhere, nowhere to go.
Who was it? We'll go back here.
Yep. You can see right there. It was the orange car, the 6 car, just a little bit twirly-whirly at the back, And that's tap the car and a concertina effect at that point.
We instant replay, fine. Number 6. Go back again. Here we go then.
Yeah, obviously when you're this close, there it is. There, I think. No,
Oh,
there,
it
there,
slightly goes up. And
slide out. Yeah, slides. Gravity doing its best, I think, at that point. And yeah, and then he also taps the back of the car. I think was trying to get back on. So at least 4, 5 cars were involved in that. I'm going to go at the back, check it from
quite a lot.
maybe Charlie's perspective or something like that at the back.
Oh yeah, see what they see. Go back a bit. There you go. Well, he's alongside the number 6. We're going to see the number 6 come up high into the free, and well,
yeah, he didn't know where to go at that point.
he has a car on top of him.
A car on top, exactly. Thankfully, all the drivers are okay. It looks scary. So they have damage now? No doubt? Or what? How does that work?
See, damage, I thought it was double. Look at that. There's a bunch of cars there. So I believe that they can just pit and get a free ride with the damage. So
they'll fix it in the pits. If you just
yeah, I think as long as you just go into the pits and come out, you'll be okay. So I do believe they will all be able to continue. The order of it, I'm not exactly sure. They do all look fine now. As we finish looking at the replays, everyone's cars look in good shape, I'd say. Especially number 6, he was involved, and his car looks fine.
Good pit crew.
Yeah.
Good pit crew. They got the old rubber mallet out.
Especially for the car that was had Charlie had everybody on top of him. He's down there in 7th. So the
He's got roll
orders,
bars, mate. Roll bars.
the order's a bit messed up, but yes, everybody's alive to go again. We have, by the way, completed the caution laps don't count, so we've completed 3 laps so far.
Wow.
And I do believe it is a 20-minute race, so 14 minutes to go, and to see what we can get.
Yeah, hopefully we get a couple more laps.
At this rate, I don't think the fuel really matters too much, does it?
No.
Had this discussion about fuel and tyre wear. Not as big as the problems we may have thought.
I think it's great that they kid box and get the car fixed, because otherwise you'd only have 3 or 4 cars in this race right now.
3 would be left, yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be any fun. I guess if you had a field of 50 or 60 cars, it'd probably be too bad.
Would have been intrigued to see how they would have avoided that one.
Well, that's like they actually have a obviously the radio engineer would be like,
oh, they're away.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah,
Yelling
they're
at
spotter.
them to go left or right, last minute.
So they're away. Here we go. Number 8 is on the back of number 2. The 2 green cars actually now fighting.
Yeah, mate, these are my green cars right here. So come on, guys, bring it for me.
Fighting for 3rd. I'm not sure how much they were involved in any of that carnage there. Number 3 also trying to make a move for 8th place in the background, I believe, on the outside. Number 7 now getting involved. The pink car with some rainbows and a kit on it.
Yeah, here we go again. Round 2. Once they start bunching up like this, with that slipstream effect that you can see. Now, once again, I got to be very, very careful. As soon as you go up into that banking corner, that's when that car starts to slide a little bit to the right. You saw that before.
You can see the bumps there.
Yeah, they're a bit more aware of it this time, aren't they? Like, they're still close, but they're allowing a little bit more of distance, I think, between.
Yeah, the higher cars definitely went up a little higher there than previously. Look at the slipstream there. Look, they're nearly bumping. I do expect to see some bumping. Number 3 is thinking about going for the middle. Number 4, number 8, sorry, and number 19 thinks better of it. But I think every single car on the grid is in the picture there.
Yes, it's fantastic. That's why one good thing about safety cars, obviously, is that they bunch everybody up.
And safety cars breed safety cars. Now, here is the part where you have to pass, make the move down the straight before the corners. Oh, we're going to go 3 wide, actually. I've said make the move before the corner, but we're going to be still... number 6 is actually now in the lead. He was on the outside line. He dives to the inside. Contact between number 29 and number 2. They are
they're still going.
Yellow. Now there's a yellow. They've gone around. Also, more crashes just ahead of us.
I loaned you. Oh, there's another accident too at the back there. I think just trying to take avoiding collisions. So yeah, mate, I loaned you that car to you. I expect to come back without dint in it. Green car.
I don't think any of those cars are coming back without dents. Well, they're going to go back into the pit lane. So
there's another car was a little lucky. I think at the back there, the white. Sorry, I don't know all the car numbers and stuff.
I think he was very lucky. Yes. Does he? Oh, we were looking.
Dang, yeah. So there was another 2 cars at the back that got.
We're watching cars that sadly weren't involved. Where's number? I know 71 was eventually involved. So who does the contact end up being between? It was the two. Was it the 2 green cars that fell? No, it was number 2 and yes, there you go.
Yeah, there. So that's interesting to see. If it looked kind of to me that the 2 car was turning in a little bit while the other car was turning out a little bit.
Yeah, they've
so
had
both kind of were. Yeah, right there too. At the back, he's nowhere to go for some of these drivers. So there he is, right there, damaging my beautiful green livery. Has to get back in the box and fix it up, mate. I've got some gaffer tape there. Don't worry.
So here we go. On board with number 2. Pretty wide into the corner. And just...
yeah. So he goes a little bit left, see, and then I think that's because he got tapped. It's very difficult, but obviously when you're that close together, as we've seen, it's very easy. What's he got like? A speed controller or something like that on the dashboard? It's like with a little pipe in there. I don't even know what that is.
A little python. Okay.
A python?
Python?
What's a python?
What did you say? Oh, all that. Oh, I'm not sure. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's obviously got looks like heat sinks or something like that on there as well with some cables. So something electrical.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
With a pipe. Something attached to it. Anyway, maybe if anybody out there knows.
Is that maybe aircon? Is that them trying to cool all the electrics down with an air pipe? Maybe.
Wouldn't it come in from another? Oh, I guess it can't come in from the front.
Well, maybe it's coming in from the door, but
yeah, it's possible. It looks like it's open for that very reason to have air cooling.
Yeah, maybe. I think it's too hot then.
Close it. Yeah. Like a speed control. I'll be green flag again? No, 1-1. So KB's saying healing damage, by the way. It's healing damage.
Healing damage, okay.
Where are you running at the moment, KB? Where's KB running? She's driving. So Geza is in the lead at the moment. I think we all know Geza. He'll be commentating this on the weekend, won't he? The iRacing event.
I believe so, and taking part in the rallycross on the Mondays as well.
I think he said.
So are they going too wide this time, maybe? Because they seem like they are. The restart here, which is interesting. Still got 11 cars, so I'm not exactly certain how the healing damage works. I do believe it is literally... Is it go into the pit lane, they go, there's your car and you're fine, I think. I can tell.
Yeah, I think it must be something like that, because they're all good. But it does cost you that pit lane. But then again, under a safety car, you're going to bunch back up again, aren't you?
Yeah, they're all
so
going to
really lose anything.
Yeah, you only lost positions if you're one of the guys at the back. I don't know. That's one of the last ones into the pit lane, I assume. So here we go. Is that going again? It is. We did go too wide. Number 8 immediately gets the jump on number 6. Into I'd say 3rd place, but there's more cars coming through. Number 3 is trying to follow number 8 through. Number 10's on the inside. Number 7 goes into 2nd place, and 29 is leading. 3 wide in turn 1 again, and immediately contact. Yeah. Number 6 and number 10. 10's holding it.
Yeah, he's holding it. Come on, regain back in there. Good job. Good job. He's going to back off a little bit of the power, obviously, but kept it out of the walls.
Fantastic.
And we've got another lap at least. We've added a safety car, so that's great. He's going to be at the back, but in today, pretty easy to start catching up at the moment if you can get it done on the safety car. And here we go. Yeah,
get some slipstream and he'll be right back in this fight.
Yeah, and the 2 at the front there are going to be breaking that slipstream. That's the reason why everybody's starting to batch up to it really easily. Obviously, the massive, massive tow that you're going to get in that.
Look how quick they're coming.
Yeah.
Off the back of that corner. Look at that. Number 6 and number 53 weren't part of this front lot before the corner. Now they're very much involved. Number 17, he's also closing in very quickly because of the slipstream. Still in 2 rows. The bottom row seems to be getting the edge over here. Number 6 has tapped the wall into the corner and loses some time and some places, but stays on the road. Right, they've all sort of fanned out here, haven't they? They're really all trying to get to the low line, it seems. Number 3's not even on the track. He was on the apron, but he does take the lead as they go 3 wide again now. Oh, contact with the wall. Is that number 8? It's the wall as they get a little contact from behind, but survives to live another day.
So it might have a bit of damage from that too. I'm not quite sure how the damage model
they touched number 7. Oh, that was big. Wow.
That was massive.
That's
That's definitely hospital. That's definitely get a medical check there.
That was terrible. It's taken me off him, sadly. Number 7, go back there. They look at that. Almost like they touched. Wow.
I mean, that's at least an 8.5 out of 10 for that. Those backward forward flips.
Wow, that was big. That
landed straight on the roof too.
See if we can.
I tell you what, I'm not sure. Internet's dropping out there for a second. No, you're okay. Yeah, I've been. Obviously, dizziness, a warning alert coming up if we do go on board.
Yeah, here we go for this one. Really high up to the wall there. Wow, okay.
Yep. I can't even count how many spins that was.
And there he goes in the pit lane.
Back in the pit lane, they're just bumping out, gaffer taping up all that damage.
Yep, just quickly get the roll cage back playing straight.
Yeah, a bit of buff and polish.
Mental, absolutely mental. Still in the pit, so I assume we're going to be going a couple laps down as they're going to go past now. They're going to be definitely at the back.
We got a couple. I think we were about 10 or and change laps so far of green flag overall that we've had. So I think just about every car today has been involved in an incident at one point or another. So I'd have to say it's still anybody's game, really. It's anybody's race to win at this point.
Yeah.
Anybody.
At least 4 minutes to go, and it actually says 23 instead of 20 on my thing, so maybe more than 4 to go. They might have added more time because of the cautions.
Yeah, that would make sense.
That might be a thing. I know they do that in touring
penalty
cars.
Time in football.
Yeah, all that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yeah, back to double. I'm not sure if Ethan's come back out of the pits. No, Ethan's still in the pits. After that.
And does the AI drive for the drivers if they have to pause it quickly or something on the safety car? Or?
No, there's none of that. None of that.
How are they typing in the chat? It's while they're racing.
Pure skill.
Yeah.
Is what that is. That's pure skill.
Do not twitch and drive out there, boys and girls, okay? Do not twitch and drive.
It's something I cannot do.
Obviously, if they can twitch and drive, that's fine, but they're doing it under the caution car. They're not doing it under full speed racing, that's for sure.
It'll be insane if they did. They're trying to do this one-handed. Imagine that.
It could be. There's many voice applications. Remember, voice to text.
Oh yeah, good point.
There is that possibility of people using voice to text. Because you can move your mouth. Take your hands off the steering wheel.
Oh, they've gone green. My positions are all jumbled up. I'm trying to sort that out, but we're green again. 2 green cars are actually racing each other again on track, I believe. 4th. 3rd? No, 2nd.
It's always that orange car again, isn't it? I can't show who that is. That's the
number 6 of
6 car.
Kevin.
Yeah, Kevin's been in the wars a lot here today. He's always been at the front of the grid too, have you noticed?
Yeah, actually, yes. Who's that going to the infield there? I believe that is Milos, number 4, yep. But again, as you said, Kevin is at the forefront of the grid, and second, he is slotted in.
That's Kevin the boss too, isn't it? I think. If I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure.
It's the only Kevin I have on the grid, so I assume so.
Yeah, go. So don't take the boss out, guys.
Here
we go, bunch up again.
Here we go. I can count 6 cars involved in this one, and they are bump drafting number 6, number 2 there. We've managed to complete a lap there. Here we go. A little bit squirrely.
Yeah, the bump drafting you mentioned. So if you literally are touching the back of that car, it's going to be difficult.
There we go. That's number 3. What a drift!
Yes.
Has he survived?
Oh! Yeah, when he came back on, I guess the tyres were overheated or something, and then that's it.
There's no yellows.
So.
The yellows are off. They keep going.
Wow. Okay, so now these guys are really in trouble at the back there. They're going to have to catch up with the damage. But yeah, bump drifting like that. So if you got the car ahead, that's going to be really hard on the rear, isn't it? Because you got cars literally pushing you in.
You've almost got to counter steer slightly, but not too much. Because you will spin round.
Yeah.
It's not the final lap, is it? Is that why the yellow flag's gone? Because the timing doesn't fit that. We'll see when they cross the line if there's even a flag. But number 2 and number 10, oh, a little squirrely. Number 2 crossed the line first. Don't think there is any white flag, so maybe the yellows have just gone off because there's been too many. Not really sure. But I'd say there's
maybe 1 or 2 more laps to go here, I think.
Yeah,
and this is it. This is a make or break situation. This is when you have to break that draft and have to get out ahead because time's not on your side.
no cautions.
It could be my green car, mate. Could be my green car to win this.
Your green car's gone all the way to the apron. He's got a train of 3 behind him, pushing him along. Number 10's also got number 17 pushing him along with 71 behind. It is 10 versus 2 as we go into turn number 3 out of the 4.
Yeah, you're going to want the inside line here for sure, won't you?
You guaranteed you do. Oh, and if you're at the top, maybe someone bump drafts you out the corner to get the slingshot around. But I'd say number 2's got it at the moment. He has the
Close to
shortest
the
run to the line because he can go.
Here. Going to be really tight.
Number 6 is bump drafting slightly.
Yeah, 6 is going to have to move here somewhere. Where can he go? He's going to have to go in the middle if there's a gap. Or is he going to stay here for just a few more laps? Not even that. It has to be almost the last lap. Look at the time. So he has settled for that position. Oh, and actually, look at the car on the outside.
Number
the top.
10.
Yeah, it's going to be super close, actually, if he can get a good exit speed here.
Oh, they're dead even now. It's all about the bump drafting down here. Now, if you're the leader, you're hoping someone from behind does give you a bit of a bump draft. Which number 6 is definitely giving number 2. Oh, there, number 6 and 10 have had contact. There goes 10. He's taking 3 out. There's been a caution. So we did have a caution last time.
Yeah,
That's
this is
interesting.
going to end under a caution for sure, I think, now. Because look at the time. It's just gone over, actually. We're 21 and 18.
Yeah, it says 21. So would we have gone on to... I feel like we were about to go on to the last lap. We'll see if the white flag comes out or not. I would have...
I can't see what the flag
I can't... There wasn't...
person is.
No, we've just gone past it there. So I... But we've just lost the lap because it's now counted as a caution.
That means you get 1 lap, I'd say, now.
Where were we with the incident? Who was... I believe it was... number 6 had a spin, didn't he? Was it number 6 that went down? He went down and went up? Or was it number 10?
Yeah, is it number 6 that goes out?
Oh, number 6 goes up and then sadly hits number 10. Which number 10 then has a big incident there. But now
I think he was going for the outside to try to make an overtake, obviously, at that point.
Yeah,
running out of time, and then probably just did not see the car that was to his blind, usually a blind spot, the car, isn't it? Right at the rear right.
Yeah, I do, yeah, I think you're right there. I do believe number 6 was probably going to go try and make a move on number 2 for the lead, and sadly number 10 was on his outside, but...
You got to go for it, don't you? Because it was coming down for the wire. Yeah, that's what Ed Senna would say, isn't it?
Gotta go, yeah, gotta go for a gap, haven't you?
Gotta go for it.
The gap exists, so they're all sorting themselves out into the right orders. Number 6, I've noticed, is now back up to 2nd. Still under a yellow flag, but we don't count those laps, so... It says it's a 20-minute race, so we've been going for 20... About to be 23.
Yeah, I think 1 lap to green now, so this might be the very last sprint lap. Once under green flag. I think maybe the first cross the line will win.
Maybe. The lights are out on the safety car. Will it be a 1 to the flag? Hopefully the yellow comes up.
It's been quite busy today.
Oh yeah. Yeah, hopefully the white flag comes up, because then if it does, then we know it's all about that lap. And there will be no caution, I believe, in NASCAR on the final lap. I don't believe they...
No, that doesn't, obviously, otherwise it would have ended, wouldn't it, already, under the caution. Where do you see the flag, by the way? I don't see the flag.
On my see, I have the things come up on the screen, so I have the...
Oh, you have a separate thing.
I have the green come up, but the white hasn't come up yet, so... Or hopefully, if they're going slow enough past, we can see at the actual start line itself when they cross it, but...
So this is going to be close, I think, between Leon and Kev on this one, because you know Kev has been right up there too, that orange car, and obviously, I'm hoping, obviously... You're
hoping for the green, yeah, you're hoping for the Leon.
And then you also keep out for my other green.
Yeah, right there in the business, yeah. Number 3's falling now to the back.
They're kind of lucky, I guess, too, because remember, they fell right back at that accident, and there was no safety car.
Yeah, there was a big crash, wasn't there?
And now they had the safety car, they got a chance to...
Which I'm surprised they didn't have the yellow for that crash, because that crash was quite a big one. So
it's because the safety car ran out of gas, so they
had to fill it up.
Top it up, yeah.
Makes sense.
Somebody down at pit lane was ciphering gasoline out of them. They must have thought it was the United Kingdom. They couldn't find any gasoline, so they siphoned it. Here we go, green flag.
Here we go. Number 6 immediately goes in behind number 2 to take the slipstream. Did that say checkered flag was out? Was that?
Oh,
almost certain. I believe that said checkered flag is out. Almost certain in my ear I heard checkered flag is out. They have now all total, so I do believe that's what's happened there.
He's saying 15 laps to go. So is it going from the laps? Because it says lap 12 of 26.
They're all going quite slowly, though I do think that was that for race 1, I think. How slowly they're all going.
Guys, if you can.
My thing's still just giving us a yellow instead of... Yeah, so it says 15...
I'm wondering why it says how out of so many laps. Maybe the time's just a prediction or something. I don't know. Pacing.
Pacing.
What does that mean? Pacing.
What, you got a pace car? Is it a yellow one again? There is 14 laps left.
It says obviously we're under caution. There's 14 laps left. Thank you very much for that, KB. So yeah, it's the laps, not the time.
So it's the laps we focus on, not the time. Okay.
So this will take about 5 hours if we have a safety car every 2 minutes. Every 30 seconds, actually.
I'm intrigued what happened there for that one. I'm confused what happened for the safety car to come out then there. Because we're under yellow. So we've lost Mills.
Car, I think.
Charlie Lloyd's in the pits.
Just guessing at all those cars at the back there, just guessing it, catch back up to the pack. So it looks like, is that Geza that has the fastest? Oh no, that's the purples because showing the fastest lap going to, but yeah, Geza has the fastest lap currently at the moment.
Yeah, my timing screen is going absolutely berserk. It's not sure.
Yellow laps don't count too from KB, so yeah, this is going to take some time, guys. You're going to need some clean racing if you want to get this race done.
So
anytime this century, anytime this year. Or otherwise, we might get Santa Claus out there in his sleigh on a safety car.
Yellow laps don't count. So are we just trying to get in the right order? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, are you steering with your knees, KB, and then so you can type? It's not a bad idea to steer with your knees actually under caution. Probably wouldn't be too hard on the straights.
I have a friend that used to do that all the time on the road.
Yeah, I did it a couple of times actually on, back. Oh, so this car's boxing.
Joel's
there's an accident in the back here. Look.
Yeah, number 7's just had a crash.
Under the safety. And are they just inside the pit lane entrance or they have to go all the way around again?
I feel like they might have to.
It looked like they're boxing.
Can we get a... Oh, he's lost it. Is he...
Yeah.
On his...
Oh, and then... The green car the green car just missed him too. So it's no, but he's.
What's?
Yeah, he just backed off. Very safe, not to. So that 7 car must have damage now for sure. He's going to have to box, and it looks like his handling is not very good. And this car's just parked in there. Oh, he's getting.
Is he getting tires? Yeah, I'm intrigued.
Yeah, would they replace the tires as well with under pits like that? I mean, do you have the option of changing the tires if you're going to go in there to fix the damage anyway?
I assume you should have the option to change the tires and.
They've been in the pits like 5 times. How many 5 sets of tires? Like that's it must have a limit. Maybe he'll probably tell us when he gets
to the straight.
His feet back on the steering wheel again. His knees steering it.
So Kevin leads, followed by Benny.
Obviously in backcountry roads in Australia, where on straight roads where it's safe. I'm going to do it in traffic in the middle of the city.
Well, where did my friend do it? I think I would say the back roads of the UK, but that's country roads. I'd say that's slow speed, but I could be lying.
Yeah. Well, it's maybe doing it while you're saying, eat a burger or something.
It was rolling a fag most of the time, actually. It was having a.
He's having it full course. A safety car will come in and we'll get back to green flag racing. Come on, guys, let's get a couple laps in, please.
Yeah, here we go then. I believe it's all
so
all
good
sorted.
wheel-to-wheel racing. We need to see lots more of that for a consecutive amount of laps. And
so Joel's now, it says P3 on here, but on my time screen it says P8, and he's now joined the back of the grid.
Yeah, it's another one behind Joel as well, too, to catch up slowly now.
It will update, I assume, once we get to the line.
7? How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many drivers do we have?
I think we have 10 left. 10 left in it.
10, yeah. So Gez has dropped all the way back now. Lion's still in. Showing Lion is in ahead of Kevin here. Kevin is the orange car.
Yeah, so Kevin is in the lead.
So
which
maybe
even
they have
though
to switcheroo or
Lion's all the way, I don't know, in 7th on mine, so he's there, but it says he's first. So I guess when we get to the line, it will reset. That's how I assume this is about to go.
yeah, let's see. So once again, that 6 car, that's Kev. He's always been battling at the front so far in this race. Survive. I think he's been in the wars a couple of times, but now lately he's actually been surviving a lot of these accidents. It might be paying out for him. But we still have quite a few laps to go. Here we go. Green flag again.
Lap 13 then. We go on to. Here we go again. Single file restart this time, and yep, it does sort itself out. Fastest lap is with Gerard, and here we go.
See the massive gap that they had at the start of that, and look how quickly that slipstream is bunching them back up again.
Almost immediately. Oh, look at that. Immediately. Battle for the lead. Number 8. Round the outside of Kevin this time. Now, which one do you go to? Do you go to the top or the bottom? High line, low line. Number 8 has taken the lead, though. Number 6 is falling down the order.
Yeah,
look
he
at
could
that.
drop. He has. He's obviously had a bad.
Oh,
there
no.
it is.
Number 8's gone round. 53's gone. 7's gone. We've gone. There's more crashing behind the camera, and.
That's another. That's another safety
caution.
Car. So we didn't even get half a lap. Come on, guys. I wonder if there's a way to reduce the amount of safety car cautions.
And that was him getting turned
He's
around.
just lost it, hasn't he? I think he's just lost it, the 8 car. It didn't look like he was tapped.
Gonna go on board with number 53 here.
Maybe Kevin? Here we go. This is great. This is great.
So the overspeed there. Oh, it's just on.
He got tapped. Yeah, he got tapped.
And then 53 got tapped too. And look at this. Does he save it? Does he keep it right in the right?
He's not on the wall, but the other 2 cars are damaged.
Yeah, and quite a few in front of him.
And there it is. He's just jumped out of the car, signed some autograph, and he's going to come back in the pits.
And now the orders has to reset itself, and it's having a lovely time doing so as they all reset. So we're at 13 now, so we got a lap out of that. We are 13 to
That's
go.
what I'm telling you, mate. At this rate, it's definitely going to be an hour race, and you still have one after.
Yeah, this is the short race. This.
Wow, I think at this point I don't know if there's an option, but I think if the amount of cautions could be reduced or something like that, so at least you get a little bit more green flag racing. It's to me, it seems like it's way too many. If you feel like, and really not that much. It's not a disadvantage really either too. So you could be at the front, spin out, and you could be back at the middle of the pack and easily have an opportunity to win the race again.
Yeah, the laps under safety car not counting. Yeah. If they had counted, the race would definitely be done by now, I'd say. Because yeah, we've had.
Well, I still have a green
laps.
car at the front, mate. I just have another one now.
Yeah,
number 2.
Yeah, number 2's now there.
Yeah, and our the orange car again, which I think that was Kev.
Yes,
he's now at the back.
All the way there. Look at that. Trying to catch back up now.
This is one of the first times. He must be unfamiliar territory for him, like going, well, mate, I'm usually breaking the air at the front. Now I'm going to be in that slipstream, man.
Also one to watch to come through the field now, I'd say.
That's true. Obviously got the pace. That'll be interesting, yeah. That could be the last to first challenge for him. Oh, that's a great angle. I like that. Pretty cool. It's good safety car.
A lot of knocking coming from the car there.
Yeah, just checking the tire pressure there. It's good, mate. It's all good. Looks good. Check his tire pressure as well.
Oh, how's his doing?
I got the little the thermal laser pointer.
You got a nice one of them.
That's how they do measure it. They have I believe they have the laser sensors and stuff like that in Formula 1 and stuff like that.
They just point a laser at it from a distance, then, do they?
Yeah. Well, no, they do also from the track side. They have sensors and stuff like that in the track that do all and the pit lane actually. They have a sensor in the pit lane. This is Formula 1. They have a sensor in the pit lane, and that sensor detects where the car is there and when it comes in and out. So that's how they know exactly how much time the pit stop was.
Wow, that's...
The sensor measures it.
How does it know when it's the car and it's not a person?
Because it's just like, you know, on traffic lights
Yes.
on the road when they have if you look at the surface in the bitumen, whatever you call it, they put this cable down.
Oh yeah.
And and the actual metal of the car triggers it.
Lovely.
And that's how the traffic light knows if there's a car there or not. They usually put them back a couple of rows, of course.
And there's me thinking me flashing my lights really helps, but no.
So yeah,
turns
obviously
out no.
Formula One have one that could, you know, probably you know, the floorboard, the barge board underneath it.
Yes.
It's metal, so it probably you know, detects that. And that's
Yeah.
it. So that's how you get the absolute accurate measurement. It's not no stopwatch anymore. It's too accurate, too inaccurate, obviously, for stopwatch, because you know the time it takes you to react as a human being would be.
Yes, of course. Yeah, it wouldn't be enough, would it?
Green flag. I was going to tell you too. The lollipop guys, the old lollipop guys. But now they're digital. They earn $800 to $1 million a year. Can you believe that?
Wow.
And about $5K per race they get, and on top of it they get about $2 to $3K if the team wins. So that's a big bonus.
Well, they get a bonus for you get our cargo in the right time.
All the pit crew get a bonus if the team wins.
You can see why the people are so annoyed when they don't.
Exactly. See why they're happy. See why they're out there pumping their fists at the
when they've done a 2-second stop,
win,
they're like, yes, we did it.
Another 2K in my pocket.
Yeah, I'd be happy too. If that was the case, that'd be lovely.
Even the fire extinguisher guy gets about 80K a year. And they don't really do too much these days, obviously. They're there just to put out the fires and the brakes and stuff.
They're there for, rules, really, aren't they? Just in case.
Yeah, even the two guys that hold the car, they stabilise the car when it's jacked up, because, you know, it's jacked up in the middle, so it could rock left and right when you're putting the tyres on. Those guys even earn about 100K or something a year.
I wouldn't mind being one of them.
Well, they're green flag, but they do more than that, of course. They do engineering stuff and repairs.
They are smart people.
Yeah, exactly. You're not going to pay somebody that much money. Here's my green car 8 going from the outside. And look at that, once again, under that green flag conditions, it looks like they're so far away, but by the end of this lap, we're pretty much all...
We're going to be on top of them. Number 7 now leading, I think, for maybe the first time in the race.
Yeah. Actually, then again, all these guys at the front may have broken that slipstream.
The back from 4th to 5th might be a bit of a difficult one to catch now, actually, thinking about it.
But this could be good. This could be the first time, actually, we're going to get some real separate racing that's going on.
Number 8 comes very lucky. Straight down there as you said it, but look at that, they're already on. Here comes the rest of the field.
Yep, that's true. They've all bunched up now pretty quickly.
They're all there. Number 3 straight to the inside there. Big dart.
Come on, green cars. Well, lap 14 at 26 bucks. So it's still early days to be really wanting to be out the front, like you said, because that's going to be the compromised place right now.
Look at that. 10 cars left in the race. Number 2 to the outside. We're 2 wide. Some on the low line, some on the high line. Which is going to win? At the minute is the low line. Bit twitchy at the front there. Number 2 goes really high, nearly into the wall. He's now going to go 3 wide. I think number 17 is going to slot in. It is number 3 is trying to go onto the apron.
All right, come on, guys. Let's keep this clean this time around. It's goodwill to our racing. We want to at least give us 5 or 6 laps, at least,
3
of this
wide.
fun racing.
Number 10's nearly in the wall. Oh, number 8's gone round. Saved it again.
No, he hasn't. Oh, and he took my other green car out.
Oh, wow, that's into the fence, and that's unfortunate. We got 2 laps there.
You have to go on board with that car that had a bit of a spinneroo.
Yeah, we got a...
Yeah, we got 2 laps, guys.
Exit replay, and we... Oh, actually, you said about going on board, so just so I don't miss it. Here we go.
Yeah, I want to feel dizzy.
Feel dizzy. Here we go, 53. Oh, he just... Oh, body checked. That's not 53. Yeah. That's... 53's there.
There's the car there.
There's 53. That's...
Yeah, nowhere to go. Just well, the wall came and hit him. That damn wall. Yeah, this is the car.
Is this 53? Have we found
There's a cat on the back of that car.
This is also not 53. Can't find 53.
No, it wasn't the green car. It was...
Here we go.
Yep. All right, so let's get ready for a roller coaster ride on board.
He's lifting off.
Car number 53.
It all happens in front of him here. Number 8 goes down, comes up, kind of...
Bang, and then he's got tapped on the side, and then
wow.
Woo, here we go.
Into the fence. Ooh-wee.
Round and round and round we go.
Ooh. Lands on his wheels though.
Yeah, it's true. Just like the cat that was on the other car behind. Always gonna land on the wheels.
Want to see? Was it who was it? Number 8, wasn't it? That had the initial spin here. So gets too low, maybe? Gets loose. Oh, mate, that seems like
he
a
got
tapped. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a tap. That's definitely not losing the rear end for sure. You would have seen the steering wheel. You would have seen him trying to overcorrect it.
Yeah, that was sadly.
He's sitting back going, thank God, I'm not that car up there spinning around like a yo-yo. So here we go. Yeah, we're on board with...
that was number 10.
So this is the first time at the moment I think we're seeing that pink car ahead.
Yeah.
No, it's actually been ahead before. And then there's some other guys here at the back here. I think that's Joel or Daniel or something there. Ethan.
Daniel number 10.
That's right. Ethan at the start was saying don't spectate him.
Yeah, and he's now leading.
It's pretty hard not to spectate you when we can see all the cars in one shot.
Yeah, that's also difficult.
I'm going to go get a drink real quick. Be back in a minute.
Okay. They've gone too wide now. The lights are off, so I do believe we're going to go again. It doesn't look like we've got all the cars there yet. We do have another straight to go, though. I was going to go on to Leon, but can't. The order is messed up again, so I can't tell you exactly who's where. There's number 2 of Leon. Says he's second. He's actually 9th. He's going to catch up to the pack now. Carl is number 3. He's there. We've got a spinning 29 somehow. How has that happened? Instant replay for 29, and that's happened there. Number 6 has sadly spun him out. Can I? He's just... Oh, that's unfortunate, isn't it? We'll go on back to board. As number... Did he get back going? Fine. What was it? Number 50... 29, was it? I think. Now trying to catch back up. So... That's unfortunate. That's happened there on the safety car. I don't have anything really to say to that one. It's just unfortunate. Don't damage done, maybe. We're going green again. Number 7's got a great start, but that was... I'm just trying to get over what's happened there under the safety car. That's unfortunate. Number 71's had a poor getaway there. Maybe the wrong gear. Maybe. I'm not really sure. Couldn't really tell you, but he's fallen out of a lot of positions. I believe he was second as we started that, but fallen down quite a bit. But here we go. Then they're quite a bit spread out this time. I'd say not everybody has caught up to the pack, I'd say. I do believe we're missing a few cars, but maybe going 3 wide there. So we're on to the back stretch. This is where everybody's just going to be right involved. Number 10 trying to go on a move on number 7. Number 8 looks to the inside. Number 17, they have contact. Save it, both of you. Go rally crossing. Find the road. Number 10 finds the road. Oh, Kindness finds the road. Number 8 also finds the road. Fair enough. Oh no, number 7 and 53 have had an incident. 6 is going slowly. There isn't a yellow. They're still racing. Interesting one. Still going. Number 3 on the back of number 10 then for the lead. Can't find number 3 to go on board with. There we go. I can now. He's actually a lap down, so it's not for the lead. And I do feel like they're slowing up. So what happened? Ethan is now, I believe, in the pits. Can I find the onboard of his crash? Oh, here we go. There we go. So he's leading. Oh, is that the finish? Was that the finish? We said about the laps. We didn't see a checker. Okay. So that is race 1 done. I couldn't tell you how they finished now because the order was quite messed up. Ethan did spin on the last. Couldn't tell you who won that one actually, off the top of my head. As session events, maybe. Yeah, I couldn't tell you who's going to won that now because I didn't realise it was the checkered as we were looking at the laps to tick down, but we did eventually run out of time, it seems, so that's interesting. We know Ethan sadly had a spin at the end. I think Charlie Lord got second, but off the top of my head, I generally don't remember who was leading. I think maybe number 3 won, actually. No, number 3 was a lap down, wasn't he? So.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
That was sweaty.
I'm honestly still trying to work out who's won that because I didn't realise it was the final lap as we were looking at the lap counter and the.
I came
crash happened.
third, if that helps.
That does help because I think I only know who second was, and I believe it was Charlie. Am I wrong?
Yeah, Geza.
Hello. Number 10 car won apparently, which means that I think Charlie came second.
Yeah, so I knew second. After that, I was a bit.
I don't know if you saw my last lap there.
Dan says he won car 10 in the chat.
Yeah, car 10 won.
Lovely.
Yeah, congratulations,
Thank you.
Dan. It wasn't the green car, was it?
No, there was another crash at the end.
Oh, there was?
There was another one, yeah.
None of mine. Okay, yeah. Is there any... Geza.
Hello.
Is there any way to reduce the safety car or some of that? Because, I mean, that's a lot of safety car cautions.
I think for next time we're going to work on something.
Yeah.
It's most likely going to be the safety car laps count.
Okay, that might be pretty fair, yeah.
Which will make it a bit easier.
It was almost, a 40, 50-minute race or something?
Yeah, that was intense. But I just want to point out my last lap there, guys.
Yeah. Well, I missed it, mate. Sorry, what happened?
So on the restart, I got spun round.
Yes, I did see. You're right. I did see that.
So
yes.
I went all the way to the back of the grid, just as they were starting the restart, which meant that I got to build up my speed through turn 3 to turn 4.
Oh.
And I overtook I overtook up to P3 on the restart because I had so much more speed than everybody else.
That's a clever strategy.
Yeah, I mean, it's completely not allowed. It wouldn't have been allowed if I was like normally running. But because I got spun out, then I had no choice other than to drop back and come back again.
Yeah, Leonardo out there said GG, mate. So are we going again, or is it what you said? I thought it was one,
yeah, there is another race.
Yeah.
There is a warm-up session currently going on. I think everybody's taking a break, taking a drink, because that was very sweaty.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense there.
Big shout out to who's KB on? I think is that which
KB is Kyle.
Kyle, okay, Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah, because KB's was giving us some nice information actually while he was driving.
Yeah, it was lovely.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I think you should do that too, Gaz. I mean, I know you should. Well, I think you should probably even be in the if you want to be in the commentary thing. So we can ask you some questions if we're unsure about stuff.
I'm in VR, so I can't type to you guys.
Oh,
unfortunately.
yeah, but what? No, but I mean, but you can speak to us like in the chat.
Yeah, absolutely.
In this VC, that would be good. I mean, I know you concentrate on racing, but we do have some questions. We're not 100% sure. So
I don't mind sitting in here for the next one and muting off, and then I can.
Fantastic. Yeah. Sure. Otherwise, I was going to say, like some of the drivers out there, if you have any text to speak to text apps. Is it? Yeah, speak to type, isn't it? So it'll type for you. I think Windows does that with
I think it's something like that.
The message thing.
It was working out the final lap was difficult because the white flag never seemed to appear.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't see any flags on the Discord. Actually, I don't know if you can fix that audio thing for me too while we're on a break, so I can hear the engine sounds on the Discord. Just he's sharing the screen to me on Discord out there, Twitch guys. That's all I'm mentioning.
Okay, guys, we're now gridding back up again.
Oh, excellent.
That was 5 minutes break. We're waiting.
So this just works reverse order now from where you finished?
No, reverse order from qualifying.
Oh, from qualifying. Okay.
Yeah.
And that'll put you where?
I can't remember. It's been such a long race.
I couldn't tell you actually.
Back in the day. You got short-term memory loss already. Race briefing. So the fastest lap went to, I think, Joel. That was out there. Joel was saying Charlie Lord and Savior. No, Charlie Lord finished, I think, P7. No. This is not the actual current standings.
Oh, I stand corrected. The grid reverse is from the previous race, not qualifying.
Okay. So our car 10, Mr. Dan Man, is going to start at the rear. But that's not that much of a disadvantage, obviously, when that slipstream, when you're all bunched up. As you said, as well, too, coming. Gets you out of that.
Yeah, we're off. It's got...
So what are we at now? It's 26 laps?
Yep,
Yes.
this is the same thing, but with a longer time limit.
What is the time limit?
Something horrible.
Okay. 'Cause I think we reached the time limit last time.
Yes,
we went over it. We went over it. I think it said 22 minutes, and we went way over.
Yeah, we did hit the time limit last time. I can tell you what the time limit is this time when we pass green.
Awesome, okay. I tried to sort the audio out, but I think the only way of sorting the audio out is you lose the information on the screen, but you gain the audio instead, I think is maybe.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Well, I that's okay, I guess, with the information, because I can see the information on the Steam.
Right, do you want me to... I'll
On
go
the
to...
Twitch, yeah, because it doesn't change that much anyway, so...
If I
not like
give this a
Formula
go
One.
to you, if I... Oh, I wonder if
I'd rather
this
hear
will
these
work.
juicy V8 engines. Big block V8 engines. The sound must be great.
See if this works or not. To me,
It's great until you've been doing it for 28 laps in the same tone.
See, you mean to say when you go to sleep, you can just hear this revving sound in your head all night.
It's not loading. It doesn't seem to be, sadly.
It doesn't seem to be. I think we might have just broken it by messing with it.
Yeah,
They
I've
always say
broken
if
it
it ain't
away.
broke, don't fix it.
Try
So
again.
I don't know if you guys can hear the in-game chat, but Kevin was just calling out to keep it safe until the very last laps, which is generally
an
how you
in-
meant to race these, really.
There's an in-game chat?
Yeah, there's radio between drivers.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right, I don't know if I can hear that. Let's see.
I sadly can't. Can you hear that now?
Oh,
through
yeah,
Discord?
I can.
Yes?
Excellent.
Oh, lovely. Cool.
Yep.
So you can hear them now.
Yeah.
Lovely. Here we go then.
Thank you.
We've worked that one out. That's lovely.
Yeah, man, this is anti-stall racing. We don't stall. Clutches are engaged.
Clutch is engaged. I like that. Here we go again then.
And we seem to be missing one of my green cars too, if I'm not mistaken.
I think you might be right. We're down to 9
are.
cars. We have
9.
lost 2.
We might have had somebody that unfortunately couldn't participate in the next race. But anyway, we still have 9 absolutely bad boy gladiators out here on track, and you can see they're all bunched up right now. coming
Immediately
into,
3
I was
wide.
gonna say turn 1, but I don't know what turn say.
I think we're at 3.
One of the bank turns, put it that way.
So it helps a little. Yeah, it was 3 going into 4. But I somehow got that. No, it wasn't. I'm lying to you, I think. No, I was right.
Yeah.
I've second guessed myself. There's 7 now leads.
Is that Kevin again? Kevin's back in the wars, isn't it? Number 6
Again,
car.
yeah, number 6 in second. Third is number 3. Well, kind of second. He's side by side. Top 5, 6 have got away a little bit.
Yeah, I think that's isn't it Ethan? I think the pink car as well. No,
Yeah, Ethan
that
is pink car.
Ethan,
Yep, he's in the middle
He
of the
said
road
don't
there.
spectate him, so you're going to have to just
I'm
avoid.
just on board with him now.
Can you actually go on board with, let's say, the maybe the orange car or something like that, like on board in car cam?
Oh,
Like
we
sit
can-
down?
A good view from me right now.
Oh, somebody's
Oh,
off.
someone's spun around as we said it.
Yeah, hopefully it won't bring. Here you go. Hopefully it won't bring a caution out because he's back on track, I think. and safe.
Caution is outside. The
Ah, okay.
what happened back here then?
That was a spin, that was, from someone in front of me. I think that was Joel spinning.
Joel spun round.
What colour's your car, mate?
Mine is the white and blue anime car.
Is that the one with the kitten on the back?
it's
no,
this one
that's
here.
Ethan. That's Ethan's car with the kitten in the back.
This one. This is your car that
This
we're
is
on
it.
board with right now, I think. Right?
Yes, this is it.
Yeah. Excellent. Your tyres are looking good, mate. I'm just checking the tyre from the tyre cam. So your pressures are good.
Yeah, it's likely that these tyres are going to be absolutely fine until the end of the race.
So you do custom liveries?
Yeah, you can do custom liveries in iRacing.
Is yours a custom livery or just you showed
Yeah, I
me something?
downloaded this one online.
Okay. Is that you got some Japanese writing like the Honda on the back there? Does that say? Can you read that Japanese out?
I have no idea. I don't really drive these. I don't really drive these cars very much in iRacing. It's just there's a particular series of liveries that I like called the Good Smile liveries, which I put on all my cars, and this happens to be one.
Ah. Anything in particular you do under the safety car conditions? Like, I mean, obviously I'm familiar with Formula One. Like, you know, you got to get temperature in the tires and all stuff. You're not going to be weaving around, obviously, on bank laps like this. But you do any maintenance? Or anything special?
If this race was longer, you'd be fuel saving. So you'd be barely using any throttle. You'd be in a high gear. And yeah, just trying to fuel save as much as you can, so you can go as long into the race as you can as well. I think
these guys are. These guys are doing a little bit of Sebastian Vettel and Lewis Hamilton.
Oh, I see. Right, I see now how the damage healing works. So you get damage, but it immediately buffs back out. Yeah.
On the back of the Ethan's kitty car, it crumbled a little bit, and then it just went magically reappeared. Magic healing.
Yeah,
lovely.
They added damage healing in one of the last major updates, and the reason for it was that if they had no damage enabled in a race, and you crashed, the physics wouldn't be correct.
Oh.
Because your car would basically just be a rigid solid body. So say you hit a wall, it'd cause like clipping errors, or you'd get stuck in the wall and stuff like that. So by enabling damage upon impact, the physics will stay the same, and then it just heals it off once the crash is finished.
Okay, and I'm glad of that too, because obviously, if the damage wasn't fixed, we got actually 2 cars ghosting inside each other. I thought that was only a Formula 1. It's actually ghosting in a safety car. My bad. I'm glad, because I mean, I don't think anybody would have finished that last race if damage was non-repairable. Put it that way. The amount of crashes that add, it wouldn't be fair, because it would take out almost everybody in the grid. So they were bumping and grinding under that safety car before, but obviously because they got fixed magically, it's all good. Doesn't really affect anybody as long as
it is all good. Yeah.
I just think that was a bit interesting. Really trying to get some
he is tapping him.
Are we green flag again? Sorry, because I don't have
I think we're
going green on this time.
There we go. Okay, we're going green on this one. There, safety car should be in. Make sure you get lots of gas in that safety car for this race too.
Yeah. Here we go. Oh, number 3 immediately in the back on number 6. Gives him a bum drafting away though.
Great exit. And look at the other car on the outside, the purple one. What a launch! 71. He's going to be in the lead of this race by the end of the lap. He is almost.
I'd say he's in the lead now. They're all going for the high line. They're all trying to follow him through. Number 7 is almost like a sitting duck, but he's more like a sitting cat with a rainbow.
Yeah, he is.
And they all
he's purring, but not purring as much as he can. Yeah, what a launch from the 71 car. What an absolute fantastic launch. But now he's going to be a sitting duck, because everybody's going to get that slipstream.
Here comes the cat. Thinking about it. Number 6 goes into the lead. No, he spins around there. He's gone. No.
That's Kev. And there's Kev, and there's everybody.
Wow.
Oh, wow, that car. Holy that's a lot of airtime. That's you call Michael Jordan. You've got all the airtime right there, my friend. You need to go check the replay out of that. Wow.
We're just.
Yeah, guess what? Another safety car.
Yeah, man. Gonna be driving around like this.
Did you survive that accident? We're on board with this car right now.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I think at least 20 or so. I think we're gonna have to start doing a little poll there to count who gets the most amount of spins.
Yeah, I agree. We need that.
Most amount of air spins, that is. Air flips. Seattle Seahawks right there. So, yeah. So, I guess, where were you on this one? Did you survive that?
I didn't. I crashed, but I managed to keep the car straight.
Okay.
So the interesting thing about these safety cars is you get waved past people, basically who you were in front of when the safety was called. So it reorders you back into the line that you should be when the safety car got called out. So I'm going past everybody at the minute, by the look of it. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, there's a car off into the grass as well under that safety car condition, so he's going to get back into the pits and...
What's happened there?
You don't have to go back in the pits, but do you?
No,
he's doing burnouts right now.
Yeah, he's just...
Hey, so you can't celebrate victory too early, my friend, until you actually win the race. Then you can do your burnouts.
Yeah, just what is going on with that car? That was...
Oh, it's just lifting at the back. I don't know, it's a glitch or something like that. But the safety car's going around again.
But these cars are on slicks. I will say, if you hit that grass, then there's not a lot of chance of you controlling.
Oh, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get back on there, and the tires are just cooked, and it's just doing donuts. He's got to sit there, relax, and just ease the pedal in. Just ease it in. Drive it like your 90-year-old grandma would. You should be okay to get it back. Do you have to? You don't have to box now, obviously, if it's magical healing powers.
No, don't have to box. Although both myself and Kevin did box in the previous race for fuel, because we did have enough yellows that we needed.
Off in the background there too, or is this a replay? No.
No, that's
Is that
live.
That's live. So yeah, here we go. Ethan and car number 6.
Kevin.
That's, Kevin and Ethan. They were at it again. They were out at the start of the race. Well, now they're going to have to catch the back of the safety car, which they should be right now, almost.
Potentially means that they might get a run on us if they are far enough back.
I just saw a jet airline in the background.
Yeah, it was taking off, wasn't it?
Yeah, well, I didn't realize Daytona was that close to an airport. It is. There's an airport in the background there. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I can see the planes. So you don't have to go far to the airport, guys, when you want to fly back home. Jump the fence.
At least they can't complain about noise levels when there's an airplane
Traffic.
right next to it. Yeah.
Traffic to the airport. No.
Right
Here we
where
go,
we're
then.
starting now.
Okay, thank you. Green flag, green flag. So here we go, right there. You can see, where's Gezzy? Gezzy's, I think,
Number 29.
Yeah.
Just there in the middle.
yep, just there in the middle. 3rd place currently at the moment. And look how eager they're trying to get on. I think the blue car's trying to push the safety car out of the way. He's doing the Lewis Hamilton, hurry up. He's saying, here we go, green flag. Listen to the horsepower as they up into the final 4th gear, I believe. As you said, there's only 4 gears. And then just sit on the red line limit. Do you have to do much lifting and all that, Gaz? I know you were driving at the moment when you were...
You can only slipstream, but only if you're in really good slipstream. So I'm all the way to the floor right now. And the only way that I would be lifting is if I was about to hit someone like this. So I lifted there.
Can we go on board with Gaz? Please, camera up. So we can see how it feels. And you can also see the car's edge. You can actually get a little bit of an idea. Kevin back again, really moving. So it's got some serious power here. Now we go up into the banking here. Really is a 45-degree banking, is it? We're on board with Gaz. He's in the commentary box here. He is flat. Right, you're flat?
Look at the bumps.
Yep, flat.
Yeah,
I'm going to lift any second.
Okay, yeah, now you got the slipstream. Now you're going to have to lift or something. And what are you thinking about right now? Are you thinking of just staying behind him, or are you thinking, oh, can I go up on the outside? Like there?
Yeah,
like
you got to keep it
right
chill.
now?
You got to stay in these slipstreams, keep it chill, then last lap overtake them.
Yeah, that's true. It always comes down to that last lap, doesn't it? You can feel like it. Now turning into that banking must be quite difficult, isn't it? Like if you don't get that spot on, really in, must affect your entry and entry speed.
It's not too bad in these cars. In NASCAR and IndyCar, yeah, it's a bit more difficult.
Marijuana on the back of that green car. It says something.
I think it does actually. No, maybe. Yeah, I think it does actually.
Like that anyway. Yeah, it's green, mate. Powered by green. Yeah, here we go. So this feels fun as we're on board with Gaz. Absolutely flat out. You can see the little tweaks of the steering wheel, so there is some adjustment. It's not just keep it in a straight line. Now he's going to have to be worried about that lift a little bit, I guess, because the orange car. He's got a car to the right there. I think that's Ethan's kitty car.
I believe it is, yeah.
So that's fantastic. He's going to be staring at the kitty again. This is good racing, guys. This is what we want. Oh, you can feel the bumps, and you can see how some of the cars are actually overcorrecting on those bumps. But this is what we like to see, yeah? Yeah. Right, if you want to go
Oh,
next to
look at
that. Yeah, this is great.
Look at that. Oh, there goes one.
Yeah, right there. Oh, I think you actually survived till that, Gaz. I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a lot of corrections, but yeah, I got that one.
Oh, we just went off you too. That would have been quite good to see from. That's what we can anyway. That's a good thing about it. We have replays. That felt great. Like I felt like I was in the car with you. Obviously, I'd be beep and scared if I was in the passenger seat, but you can see right now. Let's have a look at what happens. Oh yeah, so wow, you are lucky. A little short lift and you saved it.
Yeah, I wasn't a short lift. I slammed on those brakes to keep it straight.
Yeah, who was it? It was a bump, I think, from car 29 here. I know it's the blue car.
Yeah, it was a blue car. I can't remember the number.
The purple there. Oh no, it's actually. Yeah, he kind of turns into Ethan, I think, the kitty car. Anyway, at that speed, a little correction.
It's not really.
So, guess what? Got back under the safety car. Can you drive a safety car in this game, like ACC or not?
Yes, you can.
Oh
my God! Can you do that?
Drive the safety car next time.
Didn't even know you can do that. That's amazing.
I'm gonna download iRacing just to do that. Can I swap out the safety car to be my Nissan GDI Skyline?
I think you have a choice of 2 safety cars. You either have that one or there's a pickup as well.
I'll take that one.
That's amazing.
It looks
Didn't
quicker.
know you could do that.
It looks quicker than the pickup cars you're in. So these are V8 powered cars, right?
I believe so.
Because, yeah, I think. Sorry, I forgot the commentator's name again. I told you I'm bad with names. Yeah, you were telling me it's a V block.
Yeah, what I say? I said a V. Yeah, 90 degrees V block, didn't I?
Yeah, that has to be a V8. That's what the V. Well, it's a V, but I don't know what V6 is. They're not turbocharged or anything like that. This is just sheer
power.
horsepower.
Well, they do have 625. 625 horsepower.
Horsepower? Kilowatt?
Yeah.
Kilowatts. Yeah.
Horsepower, 625.
Yeah.
So.
It's surprising how we're still measuring everything and how many horses can pull it.
Yeah.
They did that for the space shuttle as well. It's like X amount of horsepower. Really? You gotta get like 100,000 horses to pull a rocket up into space? I mean, yeah.
I think gravity has a problem with that.
I wanted to ask you, Gaz, if we go on board with his car for a second, I want to ask what this thing is on the dash.
Oh,
I think I know what you're going to ask, but go for it.
On there, if you're in the passenger seat, you can probably just see it from the driver's seat, but there's a little electrical equipment. It's got a couple of wires going around, and it's got a hose attached to it that goes up. You know, what is that?
I assume that's the ECU for the car, because usually you'd have it on the floor next to, in the passenger seat, where the passenger seat would go, you'd have it on the floor there. But I'm guessing these things get incredibly hot.
Yeah, I guess I'd imagine it's a heating thing because of the fact that it has no cover on it or sort of jazz. It's probably got some heat sinks on it, and then there's a little pipe, obviously, for venting.
Right, we're going green again in a second.
Ah, excellent. It'd be like water cooling. You should water cool it. Ooh, I had it tap it. Oh, I think it's just commentary. So they're bunching quite up, a lot more than what we have seen in other safety car starts.
Yeah, now they're too wide, it seems.
But not that that makes any difference because they catch up pretty quickly. Here we go. So it looks
Yeah,
like...
that was meant to be a single file start, that one was.
Well. Some were, some weren't. I'd say.
But what you'll notice, a really interesting rule here that people who don't do ovals don't really know, is on restarts, you are allowed to pass on the outside as long as the green flag is gone.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So if there's a slow car in front of you, you can pass on the outside, which is why you see everybody trying to line up on the right.
But you can't on the inside, then it has to be the outside.
If you pass on the inside before the start-finish line, then you get a black flag.
Right.
It's to do with safety, I think. I think if there's a slow car, they move to the left and let you pass. It's like if you've got damage, if your radiator's damaged, you've got cooling damage, whatever, you're slow. Yeah,
A straight black flag, no warnings or anything. You just let.
Oh, it's a 30-second penalty.
Okay.
Hold it.
And is there any stewarding in this done as well, like in ACC?
It's all automatic, although a couple of the yellows have been thrown manually.
Well, Ethan's back in there, into the lead of the race ahead of my green car. I should learn who the driver's name is.
Leon is your green car.
Leon. Yeah, Leon. All right. Oh, look at that. So they move across to cover the inside line that Ethan does. That's going to expose, and there we go. All three of them are going off into the pit lane entrance, probably.
There they are. They're on the another track there.
They're on runway 24R. Ready to take off. I think it's just keep the safety car out, just follow the pack, and so it doesn't have to take long to bunch back up. Yeah, look at that banking. So this is it. I think they don't come together. That's this car here. I think that comes together there or somewhere around
I think
here.
it's at the end of the straight. I think they might come up on him.
He's got an excellent launch.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
yeah, and he gets tapped.
He does get tapped around, so.
Oh, that's a high-speed impact, and there's no safety barriers on the inside there at all. No Tetra Pak barriers. So this is on board with Ethan, but
that was on board
that's
Daniel.
currently live, yeah. Oh.
Ethan is...
So there's my boy Leon. So he survived. So Genzo, are you off to P2 now? Can't see. Wow, where's his pink card just going past everybody? Oh, that's Ethan. Oh, is this going up to the position that they were before the accident? Or around that?
Yeah,
Sorry, yes, I'm
yeah.
now in P2. Yeah, I think it's P2. Unless
Yeah, I thought so.
unless
Ethan said to
unless
back
someone
off.
passed.
I think Ethan's not supposed to be there, yeah, because he was in that accident.
And I just received a message from Kevin as well. You asked about the Japanese on the back of my car. It's Sword Art Online.
Sorta online?
Yeah.
I don't know what sorta is, but that's excellent. That's excellent that you knew that. And Dan says it was his fault, he thinks. It's all right, Dan. I mean, I think everybody at this point in all the racing we've seen today, somewhere along the line have accidentally tapped somebody.
Oh, they explain. I was going to guess Sword Art Online just because there was the English underneath it, but I didn't think that would be the real answer.
Ah, yeah, okay, that's the English version.
I just didn't think that would be the real answer, to be honest. I was like, I'm not going to.
Does that wing go up and down, like adjustable, like a DRS?
It's adjustable in the pits, I believe.
Oh, really? Okay. I thought I was just messing around, but legitimately it can be.
Yeah, it's a good thing about iRacing. Every little thing on these cars is adjustable. You can adjust suspension, tyres, wing, aero.
Rear view mirror?
Yeah, I can adjust my rear view mirror. Yeah, and my side mirror.
The seat belt? The seat buckles? The radio?
I can actually adjust the radio. The radio I can transmit to different locations, whether it's to team or drivers or whatever like that. It's really interesting.
I like that attention to detail. And can you put up, like, a pair of fluffy dice or something underneath the...
I wish, but no.
No, a bobblehead.
We need those. We need those.
You could put a bobblehead of Kevin there.
I would. So we are going green this lap again. The safety has been shortened.
Well, we have a green car leading the race. That's the green Dungeon, I think it is in the back there. Sponsored by... Well, it is legal in a lot of states. I'm not sure if it is legal in Florida, but...
I assume it would be.
Yeah, pretty much legal in most states now. But, no, Moto and Drivo. Okay. I like the lightning on the back of that 19 car as well, but the lightning straight down the back of the... we call them utes in Australia, but it's the back of the pickup truck.
Of course you call them, yeah.
Utes. Yeah.
Ute sounds like an animal. There we go.
We have to change things. Yep, here we go. Got a good exit too, the 10 car, for sure. Absolutely. Some of these drivers are really great at these restarts. And I think that man too, obviously number 6, right? I think that's
yes,
Kev. He's been
definitely
fantastic at restarts. And now they're going to fall under the clutches of aerodynamics and physics as they're all going to start punching up that slipstream. And look how quickly it is. That didn't take too long. There's one little lonely car at the back that's not going to be feeling any of this.
That is Matthew.
That's Matt. Yeah, he's going to be having to hurry up and catch them pretty quickly before you fall out of that draft. It looks like he is anyway, so he'll be joining this party anytime soon. Party of 8 here at Andy Store Racing. This is race 1 too, guys. Well, race 2 of the series, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yes, completely.
Excellent.
So you see 17's making a move. As they're all pretty... I'd say calm. For the racing that's been calm at this second, but we'll find out as they go through the next corner. It might change.
Don't jinx it, mate. Don't jinx it. We've got a couple of laps already. This is good. Kevin looks like... Sorry, yeah. Geza looks like he's up on the outside there, tucked up and getting that little toe. And that's interesting. You can see how much power gain he's got, but he's in the middle of the field.
Number 2's getting bump draft by number 6, and it actually put him at a slight speed. Number 7 up the inside on the apron there has caused a little bit of an incident.
He should be okay. He's in the wall a little bit. Will that bring out a caution? Hopefully not.
I think we're fine.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yep, we're all fine.
Yep. Barrier's your friend, mate, when you hit at the right angle.
So 6 cars have broken away now.
6 abreast. Yeah, look at that.
Oh,
that's he kept it, the 2 car. That could have gone wrong. We've seen that before. That's my point.
Oh, it looks like we're going to go 3 wide. They think better of it. Number 10 now comes down on number 2. Decides the inside line is his friend. So now we've left 2 at the top.
Look at Geza making it around the outside here as well. He's going to be side by side. Be careful with my Leon. Careful with my green car.
So it's 4 to the inside, 2 to the outside. Which train's going to win? I feel like the inside's doing well. They're bump drafting each other into the next corner and turn number 3 out of the 4. They have all broken away. Number 6 has gone a little high there. The leaders are actually, look at that, number 10 and number 2, a little bit clear now.
Yeah, that's true. If we get some good laps of green flag racing, we could start to see a little bit of a field spread. We are seeing a couple of cars drop off right now from this pack at the front.
Oh, here they come, though. You see the 2 in the background. They're beyond them, and they're on them.
Yeah, they've got him now by the end of the corner.
3 wide there in turn 1.
Oh, Kevin got a little swirly as well, too. The orange car.
2's gone wide.
Yeah, 2's gone very wide. It's cost him a lot of time. Look at that. He's losing 1, 2, 3, 4 positions, and he's losing the rear end as well.
He could be to the back of the pack by the time we get to the next corner. A little bit of contact there by number 71 and number 29, but they all survive.
Lots of bumping. Look at this.
Number 3, oh, he's bumped.
Oh, there it is. He's gone. His 3 gone.
His rear end lifted up. There is the caution.
Yeah, they had to bring out a caution for sure. Well, I think we were okay. I think we got about 4 laps there.
Oh, we did get some good laps here. Oh, I've gone so far back.
Great laps.
Here we go, though. We can watch some on boards of it. This is the 3 wide. Look how tight that got.
I know. It's like there's millimeters separated here. You got to have so much faith in your driving skills and so much faith in everybody else.
So this is where it goes. So we all get a bit bumpy into turn 3. Got a bump there, actually. Now we're bumping number 3.
I think there's 3 bumps there, right?
Oh,
yeah.
And
And he's turned a little bit to the right, and that's just lost it, that one. Unless the bump actually caused him to do that, I'm not sure.
Might have been, yeah, it might have been the bump. There was
I don't drive these cars, it's hard. Yeah, well, obviously we have a driver in here, that's Geza. Gez, if you get a little bit of a bump at the back, right, and it happens obviously a lot with this, how much does that difficult with the rear end of the car?
If it's a gentle bump, then it actually speeds you up, and it's fine.
Yeah, I guess if it's straight, right, or kind of straight.
Yeah.
If your car's straight on, now if you're on, it's like hitting a pool ball, a cue ball, right onto a pool ball.
So if you're slightly
you
off
hit it at a
center,
slight angle, yeah.
you can still control it because you're rear-wheel drive. So just put your foot down a bit; it'll pull itself back in. The issue we had there was that my car managed to hook onto the edge of the bumper of the car in front, and as they tried to steer to correct it, flipped them round.
Ah, so that was you that was doing that too. Okay.
Yes.
Can we get back to the replay of that? We're not green flag yet, are we? No.
No, there'll be another lap yet.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know if we get time for replay. I've got all these demands on our fantastic camera operator today, aka commentator. Yeah, here we go. So it's Kevin. You can see up ahead. Sorry, not Kevin. I mean Gez. Right here, and there he is. So yeah, here he is, Gez. So he says a little bit of a hook scrub on the back. There, yeah, there it is. You're right. Absolutely right. Okay. It is what it is. We'll get ready to go back to green flag racing. So you are still currently at the moment in P3.
4.
It looks 4.
Yeah, 4 now.
4. Yep. So get ready for your race start again. Careful with my Leon car 2. Just up ahead. If you have to let him by at the end to win, then that is the team orders. That's the commentator orders up there. Well, obviously, there's 2 races here, guys, as well, so it's going to count for both of the points for both races. So, consistency is key here of points. I love how the cars can drive into the safety car a little bit. It ghosts. It's not like the Formula 1 game where it ghosts all the time. The cars ghost. And obviously it's tiring because you can't just let AI drive for you.
Is that a thing that happens on F1? Do people do that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they do. Sometimes
wow.
Under safety car and stuff like that. Yeah, you can do it for a second and stuff like that, obviously. Even if your car's trying to catch the back of a safety car.
Right, we're restarting.
Some people, yep. Some people want to stretch their hands or the feet or something for a second to get back. But you can't do that here in iRacing and any style racing. It's just hard racing for a couple hours now. And we still have... We're about halfway through the race.
Sure, yeah. So look at 7 start there on the apron, immediately past, I'd say, 3 cars, because he was alongside number 3, but he's immediately now alongside number 29.
Is that legal to go that far on the inside?
Yep. People don't like it,
is. People don't like it, but it's legal. And he's made positions from it, and he's involved in the fight now. He's now actually gone past your lovely number 2 car.
Yeah, keep an eye on Kev again. The Kevster's a master, isn't he, as race starts?
Look at that, all that wiggling. Number 7 is still on the apron, but he's going for the lead.
7's going to have to brake a lot earlier here. He's for sure. He's going to have to lift. It's going to or get back onto.
Come back on that.
Yeah, I know. It's going to be slippery there.
Oh, He's now just
He's
at the back. He saved it, but
that's Ethan. He's kept it. Yeah, but look, he's lost too much speed there. There's no grip. But he's done the right thing. I think he's tried to come back on the track and not too crazy to take everybody out. But he might have just fallen completely back from the pack here.
Yeah, so he got all the way up to first and fell all the way back now. But he's out of the slipstream as well.
He's got laps. He's got laps to go.
Yes, yeah.
If this was like last couple of laps, then you'd be saying
he's out. But, yeah.
So here we go. Where's Geza?
Yeah, I dropped back a bit. I slid along the wall and lost my speed.
Yeah, but no doubt soon you can see how quickly you catch him down the main straight with that draft. But here we go. Kevin, once again, right at the mix of the front.
Leading.
Now he's going to be getting a bump draft from these other guys.
Okay, the number 10 of Daniel and number 3 of Kyle.
Yeah, this is good. We're getting a couple of laps. Let's not mention the SC word. Let's keep going.
Yeah, let's also not say it's calm because...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, number 2!
Oh, no, you don't. You almost jinxed it. You almost jinxed it. See, Gez has caught this back again now, so he's joined this party.
He's involved again, yeah, immediately.
Yeah,
the cars are so loose. I mean, in the straight line, like, as soon as you get on the straight, everyone's just moving around the place. Everyone's so loose, it's mental.
It's Ethan, the kitty. Oh, Kevin's going right on the inside here, but I think he saved it. He got back on the racing line, at least. I call it racing line because it's inside the yellow line.
Yes.
Oh, who's tapped the wall at the back there too? That's Leon. I could have caused. Oh, then again, the damage will be fixed pretty quickly.
Yeah, he's just losing a bit of time. He'll come back in a couple of laps.
Oh, there it is.
They survived.
There it is.
No.
Oh, he tapped it, guys. He tapped it. You had nowhere to go. I saw that. Yeah. I thought you were going to survive another accident, but it didn't work. Have we got another safety car?
We have got another one.
Okay. Yeah, okay. Because I have to wait for it to come up on the Twitch stream on the overlay.
So what's that? 6 went high, 71 into the wall, and just...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it didn't tap you, Geza, then it could have still been green flag because everyone was still pointing kind of in the same direction.
Yeah, I think it would have kept going.
Yeah,
actually, yeah,
would have kept going. Yeah, if you had obviously had nowhere to go, you're smart enough. But that's going to bring Ethan back into play. You know, our kitty car, because he was really dropping back from that pack, and now he's got a chance to catch back up to him. Yeah.
Yep. So I get to pass until my position again now.
So I guess too, you lap 16 of 26, and pretty much guaranteed if you are even drop back from the field right now that there will be a safety car for you to bunch back up. I saw a bit of a car cutting in and out there for a second. So is that the reason why you think that car was almost hitting him or something? They're lapping the safety car.
They're all being waved by.
Yeah, we're all being waved by, I think. This is weird. Something's going on.
You know what? If my livery would be a custom livery, I would have it the exact same color, just all plain, as the tarmac, so that you kind of be camouflaged. Or what about a completely? Have you ever heard of that nano fiber black paint that you can get, or it's actually a coating?
Nano fiber. What? So
very black or something. It's like
Vantablack.
99. Yeah, Vantablack. That's like 99.9% or something, like no light reflects off it or something.
Wow.
They did it in a car. I think BMW did a car in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as just a show thing, because you wouldn't actually want to have that on the road, because I mean at night time you would not see it. I mean headlights, of course, but you wouldn't see anything. I would love to have a car like that on a race car.
Yeah, I'd like that.
It doesn't. It's amazing when you see it. I've seen it on display here in Panama or something that had it. It's you look at it and it's amazing because it's like you're staring into a black hole because there's no light reflecting from it.
I bet that really messes with your eyes.
No, it shouldn't mess with your eyes because it's not reflecting any light.
Yeah, but it's got to be weird to your eyes out, but you got to really focus on that.
I guess. Okay, to give you an example, I've done a dinner in the dark in New York, like a full dinner in the dark where you couldn't take your phones in, no watches, nothing that reflects.
Wow, you could do that.
No, you don't have to wear a blindfold because it's completely pitch black. And we're served by blind people. The blind people were waiters because they're the only ones that could move their way around in the dark, obviously, because they're used to it. And so you experience it like that, and it's amazing because your eyes are absolutely open. You're staring open. and yet you're sitting across a table with people, and I was sitting across from my girlfriend, and I know that she's there, I can like hear her, and I can hear all these other people. I know their waitresses come up and whisper in your ear. They go, "Okay, so put your hand down here. Here's, feel around. There's your plate. Feel your food." They didn't tell you what the food was as well.
Oh, really?
They gave you an option, like, say if you don't like seafood. I think we're green flag conditions again. We are, so we'll talk about that in the next safety car.
I'm very fascinated by that, though. It's number 6 leads. They can see there in the dark. It's quite bright lights here. Actually, this track didn't have night racing because there was no night floodlights in 2008. I think there is now, though, because they do the 24 hours of Daytona, so times change. Also, back then in 2008, I'm pretty certain they didn't have night mode for everything. These days, everyone likes night mode.
Yeah. Oh, this would actually be great too if it was racing at night.
Yeah, we tried racing this track at night last week, and it turned out the track was pitch black because there's no lights on it.
Yes.
And then you do the Vanderblack on the car. That would have been fantastic.
It's difficult to watch, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
What's happening? I generally can't see.
I would actually like a complete. I don't know if you can get it. A complete chrome skin livery. So just 100% chrome.
That would like, yeah. Definitely
Yeah, you can get it.
Yeah. Or transparent plastic.
Oh, you can't do transparent, but you can do reflective.
Okay.
So you can do material mapping basically onto these cars. And
if you do that, if a driver does that for me, then I'll come commentate next race with you. There you go. So that's my bribery. I'm gonna bribe me. Give me a livery like that.
I think number 3 is now leading for the first time in this race, I believe.
Yeah, that's true. Good on him. He hasn't been up there. My favourite number, 3, also the number of Daniel Ricciardo, my Aussie boy. So looking good. If I had to pick 2 cars, I'll take that number 2 and number 3. Obviously the green, that's first and last. Green because it's my favourite colour, 3 because it's my favourite number. So
He's got it all covered.
Kevin again, look at that. Always at the sharp end of the shed. Sharp end of the field. Yeah, the boss man. Don't take him out, guys. Instant server ban coming your way. It's massive. Kev's good. It'd take a lot to get Kev to ban you. I mean, he hasn't banned me yet, so I've done something right.
Oh, a little bit of contact there. Contact
there is.
Freeze round.
Keep it out of the walls, maybe. No, that's going to be safety.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big flip too. He's not going to take the flip challenge, but
No, he's not.
I think we're up to what, 20. We should have an overall flip counter, and then the driver gets. Can we get Geza? Can we get a driver get the additional point for the most amount of air flips?
That would be pretty incredible.
Oh,
yeah, it turned in right. So yeah, 3 was my lucky number, mate. Here's my number, and not quite working out. He was in the lead of the race too. So what happened here? Or is this live or replay? Yeah, no,
this is replay.
7. I think it's 7 cars.
17.
So
There's 7.
Lost, that. I mean, as soon as you're in breaking the air, isn't it? You can see how much the other cars gain on you.
Yeah, they just overtook him immediately. It was a sitting target.
Breaking. It's like the cycling, in the Olympics when they do the four-person team or whatever cycling.
Oh yes,
in the indoor track when they always have the guys
I know what you're on about.
Change over and break the air.
Yeah.
You'd think it wouldn't make that much of a difference, but it actually does.
It makes a lot. Yeah.
Imagine at this speed, it's a huge difference. Well, I didn't think it would take too long for another safety car, so I'll continue the rest of that story.
Oh yes.
So the choice was basically they say you're allergic to anything because we have they call it, I think it was a blue and it was like a pasta meat and then seafood or something like that. They go, or you can have anything you want, random. And I said, yeah, give me the random, of course. I'm here for the experience. You don't know you don't want to know the food you're going to get. You're going to have to taste it. And you remember how much your eyes really do perceive things. And then another thing that was amazing, so I was speaking to the owner at the bar before I went in, and he was like, "Do you like wine? Do you drink a lot of wine?" I'm like, "Yeah. I mean, I like red and white wine. Have meals and all that sort of stuff. I do like my wine." He's like, "Okay, well, you should try the wine and do the wine test." And he's like, "So we'll serve you the wine, but you won't know what it is." And at the end, you can tell us what you thought each one was. So I had three different. So there was three different types of meals. I mean, like an appetizer and the main course, and then dessert. So I had 3 wines with that. I got them all wrong with the wines. I couldn't tell the difference between a red and a white. I thought I did, but I didn't. Similar, obviously, the drier wines. You want like a really sweet wine, and then. But yeah, so you'd be surprised when your eyes. But the food, I think I got the majority of the food right. And what I found interesting was I never knew the I never knew the room. I never knew. I knew how many people were in there because we all had to put your hand on somebody else's shoulder to follow each other in.
Okay.
Ahead of you, because they did it so that your partner or whatever would sit across from you. But anyway, what was I going to say? Yeah. So, but it was great when I was talking to the waitress, one of the waitresses, which she was blind, and then she was like. How loud do you, and this is something you would probably get, Gez, too, because, you do a lot of audio engineering, so you probably pay attention a lot to echoes and things. And that's the thing. She was like, how big do you think this room is? And its shape and stuff. And I'm like, I was really listening to my ears, and I was trying to listen to, like, little echoes and reverb and stuff like that. I pretty much guessed that. It's about, I think it's, it's a kind of a square. I think the kitchen's definitely over there, because I think I can hear maybe a door or something opening.
Oh, yes, of course, yeah.
But I think is it a square or a rectangle thing, and I think it was so many feet. I think we're back to green flag conditions again.
Yep.
Yep, there we go. So no more dinner in the dark.
We'll find out how big the room was in about a couple of minutes' time.
Yeah.
They've
on the safety car. Here we go.
They've got the top 4 have got away, yeah? They've made a gap. Look at number 7. Look at that launch off the Ethan straight into the lead, probably down the back straight here. What a launch!
Yeah, I guess he's back again at the start. Number 6 car, Mr. Kev. He's always there. Always there. I barely ever see him at the back of the field. He probably doesn't even know what it looks like. He's there at the back of the car. Here he is.
Here comes the rest of the field now. They've joined the party. Nice for them to join in. Look at them all. The run number 3's got there. He's going to make it 3 wide as they cross the line.
Oh, he has a fantastic
Look at
run.
that.
Look at that.
He's on the apron,
but
nearly
now
on the grass.
He's a little bit too much on the inside. He's got to come back on that line because, just as Geza said before, you get too close on that inside, you're just going to compromise your when you hit that bank. You're going to hit that bank also at a harder angle, I'd imagine, too. And I'm sure
if I was the number 10, then I would have stayed on that yellow line so that 3 couldn't rejoin.
Oh, number 7 runs to the ball.
Yeah, there's a little bit of contact there, but pointing in the right direction, hopefully still,
yes. 53, no, 53's gone out.
Yeah, 53 lost the rear end himself, I think, on that one.
No, he took me out as well. I hit my rear end, but I caught it.
Well, there we go, 2 laps. We have 4 laps to go, 5 laps to go, so we're getting there, here we go. So that's, Ethan taps there, and then, so I don't know why that car came back a little
just comes across
to
there.
the left. He does come across the back. A bit strange, it seems. Maybe just it's because it's concertina effect of everybody maybe like doing little tweaks to the steering wheel.
Yeah.
Is that happening?
And the steering was also not straight down the straight as well, so.
But it's getting close to the end now, so you really can't afford, I think, to be too far back now with only a handful of laps to go. This is when you really got to start paying attention and really get your position up there. So, Gazzy, you're back in P4 at the moment, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not sure right now.
No.
I will see once we pass start finish.
Yeah, because this is crunch time, guys. We're getting close to the end of the race, and 5 laps can go by really quickly. So far, it hasn't. Ooh, look at the twirly 3 there. We're just trying to warm up the tyres.
Well,
5 laps will go really quickly if it's green flag, of course.
If it's green flag, it's 53 seconds per lap, so yeah, it's going to go fast.
It'll go real quick. And you're going to have not much time. So if you wait, you said obviously it's good to be in a P2 or P3 because you can make that run at the front because being the front car obviously is very difficult. When are you going to start? You sizing up? I guess you just play it by improv it. Where you're going to go? Try to overtake on the outside and the inside. And is there anything you can especially do? Just I guess tuck up behind the rear of the other car and then slip it out last minute and go for it.
It's all about a good exit from the previous corner. So you may notice that people that start high in the corner and then drop down to low will get a better exit. They'll have a higher speed because they've used the curve of the corner to actually boost them, especially if you've got a bit of slipstream as well. But with these guys, all of them are so close together in pace that I don't think it's going to be possible. I think we're going to be side by side for most of the laps.
Yeah, I was going to say too, because you say if that's the ideal way, obviously a lot of drivers would like to try that. But the problem is, there's not enough room for everybody to do that.
Which is crazy to say when we've got a 10-car grid.
Yeah, imagine if you had. I think you can probably have up to 50 or something like that. Can't
Yeah,
they?
something like 50. It's something huge. It's definitely over 40.
Yeah. Imagine that with safety cars we had. We would never have a green flag race. What's happened? I don't see. Oh, there's the cars.
So
Anyway,
we're
that
going
was my
pretty
dinner in the
ridiculous.
dark experience, guys. So yeah, but all that went from the blind thing you were talking about before.
So did you ever work out the how big the room was?
Yeah, I roughly guessed it. She said, yeah, you're pretty close, and I was like, okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with that because all your other senses go into overdrive because at that point your eyes are useless. You remember, they're useless. They're wide open, but you can't see anything. So your hearing then becomes absolutely. I noticed that my hearing became a lot better when I was in the room, and just the overall senses. The food was better as well because I think your taste buds were better because your eyes perceive what you are eating more. Because if you look at an apple, you're instantly in your mind. You know what the taste tastes like, right?
True.
Or an orange
Yeah.
and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Right, we're
But if
going.
you can't see it, okay, cool. Here we go. So it was a crucial 5 laps to go, guys. So let's see if we get a nice, clean ending to this race. And guess once again, Kevstar is back up the sharp end, but he's not leading here. We've got Mr. Ethan that said do not spectate him early, and my 3 cars in there. And also, well, the guy that's leading is I can't see the number.
Well, there 71 on Charlie Lord.
Yeah. But he's also the most difficult position being at the start because you can see how quickly everybody catches. He's going to try to maintain a position here for a little bit. Or maybe drop back, let Kevin
drop back maybe,
pass.
yeah.
Yeah, let Kevin pass and then try to get it tucked in behind. But the problem is there's no space because there's the 3 car. So he's got nowhere to go. He has moved, look at that. He's moved to the left. I think he's doing the exact thing. He wants to allow Ethan through the 7 car.
Oh, it's getting twitchy. There he goes.
Oh, and it's off. So hopefully, please don't tell me it's caution.
No, it's not.
Yes,
it's
it's
not.
good. It's game
yellow
on.
flag. It's not yellow
unfortunate.
flag unless he comes back on course.
He's spun, but he's not hit the wall. Anyway, let's hope.
Wow.
It's
It's
unfortunate
not
for him,
one.
but all right, now.
Oh, no, that's going to be one. That's
massive. Every car right there is in this collision. Every car.
I'm waiting for the yellow, and there still isn't one.
Holy maloli, really? This is going to be crazy. We are lap 21, but I think 23. Sorry, only 3 laps to go. If this is no safety car, then
Wait, no, that was checkered flag. That was checkered flag.
It was checkered, was it?
oh,
What?
it was.
Yeah. I didn't see that myself.
Oh, there we go. Sorry. That's why they all crashed like that. Okay. Wow,
Should
we
we-
got
we
it.
go
Then. Who's
back,
crossed the
though?
line first?
It's-
That's
yeah,
Kev. I
him.
think Kev's got it. I think Kev.
Let's have a look at this.
He's got. I think he's gone. It's close. Oh, it could have been 10. Is it the 10 car?
I think I got 8 in that one.
Yeah, it looks like you're back. Yeah.
Daniel Sedgley got 2.
He got it, KB. He got it. So
Oh,
you the
nice,
10
nice,
car,
nice.
KB? No, Dan's a 10 car.
My screen said that Dan got P2. Okay, I've got results here.
I got
We
Kyle.
got Kyle in P1, Daniel in P2, Ethan P3, Kevin P4, Leon P5, Matthew P6, Joel P7, myself P8, Charlie P9, Benny P10, and Milos P11.
Is KB out there? He's the 3 car said that he won. But he didn't, right?
No, yeah,
Who
he's
won
got,
it again?
no,
Repeat
Carl,
that.
yeah, number 3 I've got on my ones that number 3's won it.
Is that because they're crashing across the line? Check out that. Can you go through that replay really slow again? It looks
it's
like
gone.
the 3 car was reversed across the line. Yeah.
What's happened there?
Oh,
We've
I was watching the
uh,
Twitch. Yeah. If you can go back and have a look at that, because that was a crash across. So it wasn't a deliberate crash after the line. That was a crash before the line. It looked like. Ah, good drifting by the way too.
yeah,
Live there.
that was lovely to
KB.
watch there. Oh, I can't go. That's annoying. We go back to find the crash. I'd like to find.
Yes. Do you know how you can do it?
Say that again, sorry.
Do you know how you can find the? He's trying to find the replay
It's
of
not.
the final crash across the line.
Okay, so you should be able to go to your session incidents in ATVO. And if you click where it says time to reorder the times to the most recent times, you should see at about, it was probably like 8:53 or something like that, that the session was finished.
Yeah, welcome along. If you're on the Twitch at the moment, I'm sure a lot of drivers are wanting to check, just tuning in right now because they're just after they have probably little breaks in the stretch. Then we're going to show you the results across the line in a second from the replay, just to confirm that KB said he won.
Yeah, KB did get it.
Yeah, so that's good. I want to see how you got it. I think were you almost reversing across the line there, KB? Was the accident before? It was before the race line.
Yeah, it definitely was before.
So was that deliberate or not? I mean, usually I know that drivers in Formula One, spin across the line. Is that something that you do here as well in the iRacing? I don't know if it's.
I mean, we try not to because we get a safety rating taken away from us if we get instant points.
Maybe you're saying it wasn't deliberate. And there's a photo in the Discord as well, too. If you're not in the Discord, obviously slap the Discord button. The photo that Dan had posted might have been one of those photo finishes, per se, right? That's probably what it was.
It's definitely a photo finish, but I can't... There's not the...
If you bring up the iRacing UI, so deselect it on ATVO, you'll be able to select exactly the lap you want to see.
Lovely. Which lap do we want?
Okay, then go to laps on the left.
By the way, if you guys are listening out there now, sorry,
and then double click the last lap in the race, and it'll take you to it.
Why can't I click it? Right.
So it'll take you to the beginning of that lap.
Right, cool. So let's watch the final lap then.
And then if you can hide the UI again, there you go.
And if you got the get ready to pause and go frame by frame and stuff like that too, I'd imagine. So look at that. So Kev's got a good launch. It's going to be. Obviously, with that purple car, the purple car drives back, right? Oh, no, he doesn't. Because there's three. There's the man that won the race. That's KB. And also look out for Ethan. And that's what happened. So you can see that he pulls off to let them pass because, you don't want to be the lead car in the dirty air. Kev takes the lead.
He's gone.
And he goes off. That's it. So that's unfortunate. He was the only driver who really fell off towards the end. And now there's things where things are going to start to get messy. So Kev's got it. But on the outside, you can see the, I don't know what number it is, but the lightning car.
10.
Lightning McQueen. Yeah. And then
here we go.
Oh,
yeah, there.
Starting.
So six loses it into everybody there. And
I think they've already passed the line by then.
No, they haven't. There was
Are
no
you
line.
sure?
Yeah.
No.
They can't go back a little bit.
The line comes up
Here
soon.
comes the line. Ready?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because the 3 car there.
There's
See?
the line.
Of course.
Oh.
Wow.
So yeah, it's so close between 10 and remember Kev was leading this. And then all of a sudden, look how far back it drops. Oh, no, you'll probably get to... Oh, that
Pause
was
it back again. I'd love to get that screenshot.
Frame by frame. I think somebody did. So we'll get another one.
Okay, just get him on the line if you can.
Can you just go like an arrow key? I mean, arrow key might go frame by frame or something.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh, so that's the first time I have to say, KB, that you probably the first time you can say you've won a race backwards.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So the 10 car must have been 2, right?
Yeah, P2, yeah.
There is ghosting. You can see the 2 car, my green car was there. He might have been close to getting... I don't know, did he get ahead of Ethan?
He got P5 in there.
Wow. So Kevin's car, the 6 car, must have got 4th, and then I'd say Ethan got 3rd, judging by that anyway. But then again, the moment...
Yes, Ethan did get 3rd, yeah.
Yeah, there is. He got P4. No, it says P3, yeah. Dan was P2. They finished with something else, all right, guys? Exactly.
That's
absolutely
nuts.
Insane. And by the way, because you're all listening now too, and thank you very much for tuning in there, I want somebody to give me, because you do custom liveries, I want a full chrome car livery, please.
There's probably one on...
and I'll commentate the one of the next iRacing races.
Oh, man, there's probably one online somewhere.
You got me hooked on this. I loved it. But
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
You popped my iRacing cherry.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially if you start operating
this slow-mo looks great. Yeah, this slow-mo.
Number 7 made number 3 win that. That is fantastic. Because,
yeah, look how far back Ethan is.
Yeah, and the number 9 car, the number 9 car stopped me from getting P7 as well.
I'm not through
That's a
with
luck
this
of the
yet.
draw at that, because Kevin was almost in the lead of this, and then that Constantina effect, and look, that's what the 3. But look how far back Ethan is. He's almost at the back of the pack. It has a fantastic exit.
Yeah, here they're going to come in here slow motion here. Ready? Let's see how this appears. because this could be fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
Oh,
Almost
nice.
took the cameraman out.
Yeah, would have taken him right out.
Yeah,
That
you guys
is-
you should be able to clip that and stuff like that too. I think for highlights.
Yeah, that's definitely going to make it to highlight reel. That one is.
Oh, I'm gonna go
Wow.
further like that.
Yeah, every car finished across the line there within like milliseconds.
Yeah, that must be one of the closest races I've
Look at
ever
them, they're all
had, I
there,
think.
they're all in the screen. That's fantastic.
Yeah, overall too, guys. Can you let us know about what the results were from both the races. Who won today's event?
I can give you
Daytona?
confirmed for the second race. The first race I cannot.
Okay.
So I'm just getting my results up now. Yeah, confirmed first place was Kyle. So KB. Second was Daniel. Third was Ethan. Ethan was very lucky to get third there,
Yeah. Okay, congratulations there.
which pushed Kevin
KB.
down to fourth.
And Kevin, and in the Kev still, aka the box man, he's you see, he's always been at the front of the grid in this race. Bang. So did he lose it? I think he lost
He
it
came
there.
fourth. He came fourth. Yeah, he was car number 6. And then fifth was Leon, your guy Leon, in the green car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leon.
And then P6 was Matthew in the number 53 car. Then it was Joel in the 17, then myself in the 29, and then Charlie in the 71, Benny in the 8, who disconnected early on, and Milos in the 4, who also disconnected early on.
Yeah, Kev's posted those results in the commentator chat. Thank you very much.
Fantastic.
Yeah, Gazza just went through that already. Says, and Ethan said, yeah, he lost it a race. I lost race 1, but at the end, I like it, so deserved some luck. Yeah, Ethan, sorry, mate. You said not to spectate you, but it was quite difficult when every single car's in the frame.
Yes, Harry. That is nuts. I can't get over
Well,
that.
there you go. That's the reason why you need to join Anti-Stall Racing, mate, because how many leagues are you going to get that do a photo finish like that? Your 10 cars like going, come on! Roll me across the line!
Put it in
Roll me
reverse.
And then he would have, but then Ethan's like, let me give you a bit of a tap there, KB. Give me a tap. So there you go. So Ethan, KB, you need to buy Ethan a beer if he's old enough to drink one.
That's
Well,
fantastic.
yeah.
That made the difference of winning the overall heat too, both heats.
That was an incredible race. Incredibly sweaty that race was. I only could have a drink.
Yeah, I feel for you guys out there because you have to concentrate. You have to do that for the whole time. You can't be underage. I'll give you a Heineken 0.00. It's like because you can't. It's not like Formula One where you can go to AI every once in a while or something like that in a safety car. You got to be there the whole time, and very very difficult, I guess. It's sweaty, and you got to do it twice, and that's at least what are we on? 2 hours. 2 hours and 11 minutes of racing. Well, with about 11-minute pause, so really 2 hours of racing, I have to say.
Yeah, pretty insane. Is that the inside of my car? Look at my gloves, they do.
Yeah, there we go. Wow, that's a side impact that's got to hurt. I hope you're okay, Kev. In fact, well, who gets the... look at that. There's a rolled car as well.
Oh.
And this is the line coming up. So we're on board with...
That's that.
This-
They've crossed the
Yeah,
That's me,
line.
guys.
P2, he gets. And we also have to go for... we might have to go back and to one of the other... After this, for a replay for the biggest crash award. We'll have to show you. It was a little earlier, but... So there is now Ethan giving that push. No, but then again, he rolls the 3 car.
He rolls him after the line, so he's right there.
That's right.
Oh, that's nuts.
No, this was where was this? This was before. Oh, that was
It was
after.
after the line. It was...
So can you remember? I don't know if you guys out there could tell us, because I'm sure one of the drivers was involved. Which was that? If you roughly remember what lap it was when that car went absolutely airborne and had about 50,000 flips?
I can't remember that
I think
one.
that was a
myself.
lot
Oh, that
starter.
was
We
a-
can't
that was a
remember what
few,
lap it was, but
yeah.
maybe you guys can help us out there. If you were the car that was flipping, you probably know what lap it was. Yeah, I mean, at this point, I think if the 3 car wasn't there, or if
Then,
it could go to the right, he would have gone straight through and won the race.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or even yourself, no, Gez. I'm trying to think. Yeah, because you had
I had Kevin on my nose. Yeah, I was pushing as hard as I could.
Kevin wasn't there, you would have got it.
Yeah. Right, I'm gonna drop out because I need to get a drink and stuff. But I want to thank you guys massively for commentating on hosting because yeah, you guys were great. I had you on in the background for the first race, and obviously I joined you for the second race. So thank you guys a lot.
Questions. No, thank you very much because my first iRacing, I don't know how it all works, but.
And if you want to join us again, Biggles, we're doing iRacing again on Sunday and Monday. I'll be with you on Sunday if you do. And we currently have no one for Monday, so trying to pick someone up for Monday as well.
Monday might work. It depends if one of the other leagues are actually going to go green light on F1. If they don't go green light on F1, then for sure it can.
Excellent. Well, yeah, I'll drop you a message sometime. Thank you guys for commentating. You were both fantastic.
And that's a thank you very much. And that is a shot right there where it shows Daytona and the cars crossing the line. Definitely clip that one. Thanks, guys. Take care, mate.
Can I? Oh,
yeah,
that's
get some
fantastic.
nice highlight reel footage here.
That was. I think I've now. Have I lost?
Yeah,
I think I've skipped through and lost it now.
Leon, thank you very much, man, for driving my green car. Took care of it. Just missed out, mate. Just missed out, but you're definitely pacey at the front many times. And yeah, hey guys out there too. If you want to please the Biggles, I want a chrome. Maybe a green chromed car. You can get like a green reflection. Maybe a really shine bright green car. I don't know. That's up to you guys. Just plain with a number. No advertising. Well, nobody told us about that massive flip, so I think we'll.
Yeah, I've just.
Look at the guy waving the flag.
Waving the flag mentally.
Yeah, I would. That's gotta be annoying, I have to say, isn't it? Like if you're actually one of those marshals that sit there and wave a flag, like for real, for 5-6 laps or something, just consistently. I guess they stop once the cars go through.
Yeah.
And we just sit there and wave it the whole time.
Trying to see if I can get him.
It's just unfortunate for that driver, isn't it? Remember, right at the back that had spun before.
Yeah, Charlie.
All this action.
Yeah, he just missed out by well, I've just realised I've fast forwarded that quite a bit. Instead, any way of getting a different camera would be lovely. I'd love to get a different scene view.
Yeah, thanks guys for hanging out. And I keep forgetting your name again, bro. What is it?
It's Wes.
Wes. Yeah, I got
really?
keep your same names on Discord so it's easier. But yeah, Wes, you did a fantastic job before those camera angles and stuff like that too, mate. Like, I know as broadcasting races and stuff, it's a lot of work to keep up with all that action.
That is
doing a great job with all these highlights as well.
That is the view I want. Where is all of?
Yeah, exactly, because you know the track instantly.
Oh, is that gonna take away my view? I wonder.
So speed 75 kilometers an hour or something. Although I think Roman Grosjean said that he's peaked in F1 speed more than the IndyCar.
Did he?
Yeah, he said that he got close in IndyCar or something to reaching the same speed that he's done in F1. But the F1 still speed is higher, I believe. I think he said something about 360 or 70 some kilometers an hour, something in F1. I know you guys are on miles, but
yeah, that's where it all gets a bit fun and confusing, isn't it?
Well, the grandstands was packed.
It was absolutely packed. I can hear them coming in my ear.
Oh, really? I can't hear them. I guess I have it loud enough.
I'll slow that down.
There's the podium. We didn't get to see the podium celebrations. There it is. Here we go.
Oh, it's not the right. I don't think it's the right.
No,
one.
that's not. That's probably a race start or something. Or a.
It might be a different feat. It might be. Oh, I'm interested. Why has that done that? Wonder why. Actually, that's a caution flag that they're waving. I wonder. Is it in a practice or something? I don't know.
They must be. Look at the car way up in front there. So that must have been trying to catch a safety car or something. Was Gatorade sponsor at the top there? Because you're in Florida, where Gatorade was invented.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was. I invented it. I think, if I remember correctly, for like one of the teams, like football teams or something like that. They try to boost, like, hydrate the whatever it is that it does. I can't remember. In your body to help you perform a little bit better. Not a performance-enhancing drug or anything, but it's just hydrates you better or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember what the specific thing is in it, but it is actually good for you if you are burning calories and playing sport and stuff like that. You just don't drink it if you're not actually doing anything. You just drink regular water. But if you're actually working out, like exercising and playing sports and stuff, there's actually got electrohydrates or something like that, or whatever it is in it that actually help you. Helps hydrate you better, is the word. And it was a doctor or something that developed that for a team. I think, yeah, the Gators, that was it. The Florida Gators?
That fits perfectly, doesn't it, that name?
Yeah, and that's what it was. It was that's right, I remember now. It was developed for the Florida Gators. And so what do they wanted to name it? And it was like Gatorade. Because Gatorade is in aiding or assisting the team. I think might be right. I definitely, rather than just assuming, I will Wikipedia it and Google it later to make sure I'm right. Otherwise, I could be repeating false information. Well, I didn't confirm it was 100% correct.
Lovely.
This is beat. Oh, there it is. Yes.
That's it. I got that.
Definitely something to clip.
Gorgeous is what that is.
Every car within about 2 car lengths across that line right there, apart from obviously that one car, unfortunately. That had a bit of spin earlier. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's backwards or forwards because they practically all went across the line backwards.
Yeah.
If you do reverse it, they'd be crossing the line forwards.
Yeah, the only thing it changes is who wins and who loses, really.
Yeah.
Gorgeous photo finish. Love it. Both cars at the front. Wrong way round. Love it.
What if you cross the line, do a donut, just drive around that Daytona on the grass, drive just a loop all the way around that Daytona and come back across the line? Wouldn't that be a lap?
Without timing, yeah, maybe.
Well, I mean, what specifies that you have to do a lap? You have to do the whole track. It doesn't say specifically, does it? Yeah.
I think it might somewhere.
Never be legal, but.
Well, thank you very much for joining me. That has been
thanks, mate.
Absolutely fantastic, guys.
A lot of fun. First time we commentate together. First time I've done iRacing, so good on you.
Yeah, it was
Thank
fantastic.
Everybody in the Twitch world. So let's do this again sometime. So take care.
Definitely agree. In a bit. Thank you very much for watching.